This is Alex the Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. We are doing Alex and Friends and stuff like that. Um, we got the legendary Josh live. Check his channel out. Most people are doing that, so it's good. Check that out. Stuff like that. Legendary Andrew was live, but he's not live anymore. So, but let's get the Facebook thing here done, and then we'll be golden. Let's see here. Let's go to Facebook, and then we're going to be golden. You know what I mean? Hate doing this, but what can you do, right? Nothing. Can't do anything about it. And there we go. Wow. So yeah. Now you're at the Facebook. So what I'm probably going to do is probably drink one beer. Don't worry, you'll be seeing me drink some beers on Wednesday and Thursday, or a beer on Wednesday and Thursday, or a couple beers on Thursday, because that's what I do on Alex Friends. Hey, legendary Miss Piggy, what's up, my friend? Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. So let's get a beer. You're wondering what beer it is. I've been wanting to try this beer. I'll probably review it tomorrow. I'll probably do a video tomorrow, but just gonna give you a preview or somewhat of a view on it here now, just for the fun of it. We got 450 North Hawaiian Juice Bomb Pop. That's what we have, which is pretty cool. So let's pour this up. I've been wanting to try this for a while. Just got it a couple weeks ago or last week. I hope it doesn't explode. That's not what we want. Okay, didn't really explode, which is good. I don't like when that does that anyway. Oh, that smells really, really nice, people. Let's pour this up, shall we? Oh, wow. I was thinking this is going to be red. But unfortunately, this is not... kind of like a New England. Nah, it's like a juicy beer. Looks delicious. Looks just like a bomb pop should look like. I always figured it'd be blue, because bomb pops are like blue. This looks really, really delicious. Let's see what it smells like. Oh yeah, you could smell that mango, passion fruit. Yeah, this is going to be good. It's Hawaiian, man. This stuff's going to be good. Let's get into it. Let's see what it tastes like. And cheers. Ooh. You could taste that orangey, pineapple, sweet, little bit of bitterness. Again, this is not a review directly. I'm just doing it while I'm waiting for people to jump on the panel. But this is really good. The mouth feel is so juicy, so light. Not too bad at all. Yeah, I might do just a separate review on this. I'm just giving you a rundown right now while I'm waiting. But this is really, really tasty. It's like going down like really fast. Yeah, it's like a smoothie, except it's more juicy and not like a Drecker. But it has a weird taste at the back of the end of the throat. Trying to figure that out. It's so hard to figure out, though. Yeah, it's really good. This would be a good beer to drink throughout the summer that we're in now. It's very delicious. Let's pour this up. I mean, it's definitely a yellowy drink, man. This stuff's good. That's all I gotta say. It's not overly sweet. Yeah, this is tasting like a bomb bomb. I like the ones when it was blue and you taste that raspberry one. But there's no raspberry in this. Again, Hawaiian juice. I don't know if I'm going to review this. I'm already technically reviewing it, even though I'm not trying to do that. But, yeah, you get that carbonation, though. That's why another reason why I don't drink these beers all the time either. And here, guys, I'll send out the link here so you guys can join. I'm being a goofball now, but I'm gonna yeah, it's good. It's very good. I'm gonna give this beer it's very nice, very delicious. I'm gonna give it an 86. Very good. A little bit drying on the palate, though. I will tell you that. It makes you want to go back for more. But you got that orangey, lime, and all that stuff. And as we can see here, it is orange because it has. Well, it says, Hawaiian Punch, or not Hawaiian Punch, Bomb Pop. Obviously, there is some kind of lime, as you can see in the drink there. So you can kind of taste that. It's kind of remind you of Hawaii. You go in this drink, it's like a Hawaiian Punch kind of drink. It's very nice. A little bit of heartburning though, so I wouldn't drink a couple of these things. I only drink one. So I was going to review this tomorrow, but I'm not now. Technically, I've already reviewed it, and I'm so. But this is really for Alex and friends. I'm just reviewing it while I was waiting for people to jump on in. And there's no creaminess at all. I will tell you that. No creaminess. It's not like a lactosey kind of drink. But yeah, it's very, I hate repeating myself, a lot of carbonation though. Kind of like a heartburn kind of thing. But I don't get heartburn. It's just I get that once in a blue moon when it comes to drinking these things. They are delicious though. It's just, a little acidy. That's all it is. Very delicious, so very refreshing though. Ooh, wow. So I'm gonna sit here and drink this. See if anybody else wants to jump on in. No one's jumped in yet. I gave Chadio and everybody a link. Hey, Legendary Lloyd, jump on in. You don't need to drink any beer because I know you got work tomorrow. Just jump on in, just hang out, say hello for a little bit. Legendary Lloyd, you got for what? What is it? Well, I got this beer here, Legendary Lloyd. Very, very delicious. It is very carbonated, though. I will tell you that. Let me show you. Legendary Lloyd. Matter of fact, I was at your work yesterday, and you weren't. I didn't even see you there. But yeah, you have to try this one day with me, Lloyd. Or if I get this again, I do have a couple more cans though. So jump on in. The link's up there. I gave you a link on Facebook, but I also gave you a link on the in the Google on the YouTube thing. If you want to jump on in, but it's on your Facebook, so you're good. If you want to drink a beer, fine. If you don't, I don't care. Just jump on in. It's just hang out. I'm just doing this just to review it, but this is really good. Very drying though. I'm gonna stop being a broken record though. Just try to get it. See what you think of it. It's delicious. Cheers. Yeah. Very nice. Jump on in, Lloyd, to talk to me for a little bit. I know you're there. Jump on in, pal. Very, very, very delicious. So this might be just an Alex and Friends beer review that there's no people here, but there's friends obviously on the chat, so it's just good. Hey Alex, may you have a nice, are you chilling? Nice chill stream. I have the link. Yeah, jump on in if you want. I gave you the link. The link's yeah, jump on in. Yeah, I'm gonna chill. It's a chill trip. It's a chill stream. I was just drinking this while I was waiting for people. That's all. I figured I'd review it. I'm waiting, so it's done, over with. Again, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, a little funny taste though, like I said. I think it's that peach, pineapple, whatever that tropical drink it is. It is Hawaiian. It has a whole bunch of different fruits. Oh, can I have the link? Oh, I thought I gave you the link. Guess not. Let me, you didn't see it. Well, you'll see it in a second. I read that wrong. There you go. Jump on in, people. Jump on in. Someone asked for the link. I gave it. I gave it to you, buddy. I'm sorry. I just gave it to you now, but I gave it to you. I gave it a little bit ago, but obviously you didn't see it. That's okay. Can't see everything, can you? Cheers. Well, I appreciate everybody watching. And I think I'm gonna I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, the link's out there, my friends. I'm gonna jump on it. Stuff's good. There's a little bit of alcohol in it, though. I can taste that alcohol now, too, which I don't want. Alex, are you still going on Stout Sundays? No, I haven't been on there in a while. Bud. Occasionally I jump on in, but I haven't been on there in quite some time. Which, it is what it is. Alex, on. Jump on in. Miss Biggie, if you want. Finish this can. But at least I got this review done. Yeah, that's good. It's so nice that it's not sweet though. It's just tropical. It's so good. Very, very delicious. But yeah, that's what I wanted to get done. I wanted to I didn't want to review it, but I figured I'd be waiting for people, like I said, and see if people will jump in. This is what I sometimes do anyway, review a beer while I'm waiting, or just drink a beer. But yeah, that's what I figured I want to do real quick and do that. So I'm just gonna hang out here and see if you guys want to jump on in and just hang out. I mean, you can hang out anytime, if I'm reviewing or not, because it's not really a review show. It's Alex and Friends, but I'm just waiting for people. That's all. That's all it is, people. What's up there, big? What's his name? What is UFAV beer style? Oh well. This is my favorite style is New England IPAs, stouts, sometimes what's it called? Sometimes actually one of my favorite styles now, along with the styles I just said, is New Zealand style. New Zealand hops. That's not a style, but it's New Zealand, and those hops are delicious. I mean, delicious. I've had them twice in the past few weeks. New Zealand hops, great flavor. Great flavor. Love it. My beer. Are you reviewing? No, I'm not doing any reviewing tonight. I'm just doing. I was just reviewing this just because I was waiting for people to jump on the panel. That's all. But I'm happy that I got it done. So that's all that matters. Again, I sometimes review beers while I'm waiting for people to come on the panel. Otherwise, I'm not going to be reviewing beers till whenever I feel like reviewing them. But I'm happy this is done. So that's all. Rod J. Calling. I'm not going to call Rod J. I mean, I could send him the link, but. Oh. Good stuff. Most people can get 450 North now. Please try to get this. Just a little acidy, though, a little bit. That's why I don't drink them as much. Much lighter than a Drecker, though. So, I think anybody's going to be jumping in. So, but at least I had a review. Johnny, what's up, my friend? You know what? I forgot that you were in the mountains. I'm a goofball. I forgot you were in the mountains. Give me a minute. Okay. I'll see you in a few minutes. And I thought you were in the mountains still, though, for some reason. I don't know why I thought that, but I don't know. I did. Yeah, I'll wait a little bit for you, Legendary Chadio. You want to jump on in, and we'll be golden, people. We'll hang out for a little bit. Not bad. So yeah, people, the Legendary Chadio will be joining soon. Um, so yeah. So he'll be hanging out for a little bit. Because I wasn't not gonna drink any more beers though. At least I don't think so, because I don't feel like it. So gonna wait a little bit here and then see what happens. Matter of fact, I'm gonna clean out my glass and I'll be back. Well, like I said, I'd be back. I'm not gonna be drinking any more beer though. Let's see what we got here. Bumpy is on Josh. Yeah, I know. Literally, Bumpy's on Josh's. Yeah, I know. I just left there a little bit ago and stuff like that. So hoping Lloyd will join too. But that's what I was trying to say. But I don't know. Sorry, people. Just have nothing to say. I really, I had a good day. I had some pizza for lunch, and I had a delicious pizza for lunch and stuff, and then I had a for dinner. I had slash lunch slash dinner. I had a bagel as well, bagel pork egg and cheese sandwich. Bagel sandwich, delicious, 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 delicious. So yeah, that was good. But yeah, not gonna be drinking any more beer tonight because I did a beer review. And I'm done with that right now. Give my body a break, you know what I mean, people? Hoping legendary Chatty will be joining soon. Hoping. Sorry about that, people. I was just trying to do something. Nothing crazy. But yeah, probably go for a walk tomorrow. I'm gonna walk for a couple of days, so I'll probably go for a walk. Who knows? Maybe I'll get some vegetable pizza tomorrow. Delicious stuff. I mean, that's what I eat now. I mean, if I get vegetable pizza tomorrow or Thursday, that's what I'm going to eat because I like that. And then occasionally get my sandwiches or macho cheese fries. But calming down on it, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. So that's what's going on there. So, Chad, are you still watching, my friend? Let me know. Let me know. No. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll probably go for a walk. Maybe get a vegetable pizza. I don't know. But, you know, I never get bored of that. Never. It's good stuff. So, yeah. Happy I did the review. Now, wait a few minutes to see if Legendary Chatty is going to join. And we'll go from there. Give me a FEW. I don't know what that means, but I don't even know what that means. People don't know. But yeah. I'm just gonna Hey, Chatty, I was trying to read
Hello, buddy. I'm home.
I was trying to read the thing that give me a FEW. I was trying to read that. I could read everything else.
Hold on. What?
This right here. What you gave me.
Oh, give me a few. Means like
okay, so I read that. So
FEW is what a lot of people say. Give me a few means give me a few minutes.
Okay, because I was trying to read that. I had to make sure I read that right. That's all.
It could mean give me a effing equal week. Well, we're on the odd weeks coming up, so
it could be that soon.
No, it doesn't mean that. Hello, Miss Piggy, Keith, Bumpy around.
Legendary Bumpy. Everybody's at Josh's right now. The Legendary Josh. I was over at the Legendary Andrews thing, and then went to Josh's, and then did my show, and then I just started my show.
Well, I guess I got the party started earlier, and you were not around.
Well, no, I only do the 10. I do the 10:30 thing, and then up.
Well, you missed my second to last Monday mingle. I only have one more left in 4 weeks. It's fine, Alex. It's gonna be a fun time in 4 weeks. It'll be my 40th birthday. We're gonna party our butts off and have a good time. Say goodbye days.
I was waiting for Monday too. I forgot about that. Stupid me.
Did you happen to catch my video I posted today of me in the mountains?
No, I don't think so. Let me play Columbus.
Alex, you gotta watch it. It was a lot of fun with me and my friends in the mountains.
I know I'm gonna love it though because it's actually no, I didn't watch it, but I have to watch it. But I saw the thumbnail. I think it was some kind of animal was in front of you or something like that. It was like I think.
Originally it was a troll, like a wooden troll.
Yeah, it was.
And then I changed it. Like I just changed it to this is the new thumbnail. There's a thing in Colorado called
Yeah.
burrow. Yeah, that's the photo. It's a
I have
burrow.
to watch the video, but I haven't. I saw that, but I saw the troll before. But I think you put in your,
It's the same video. I just changed the photo.
I think you have a picture of the wooden troll in your YouTube. What's it
I
called?
might. I know it's on Facebook, and you might have saw it on
It
Facebook.
might have been Facebook, but that was like
The
so.
wooden
cool.
troll. His name is Alec. I forgot the name of it. Something like that. Isaac. Isaac. It's
you
Isaac.
realize-
ISAK. Isaac. It's
Isaac.
Isaac. Isaac.
Yeah.
He's probably about 30 to 40 feet tall. He's big.
Wow, that's crazy. But you know, I don't remember who. I don't remember who made them, but someone's been making them for the past couple of months.
No, years.
Well, years.
Last name? He's from Denmark. The artist is from Denmark, and they're popping up all over, but it's the same artist.
There's one in New Jersey too, somewhere.
There may be one there. Yeah, he does them all over.
No, there is, because I watched the
Yeah.
YouTube. That's how I came across them. Listen, I've heard of trolls, but I've never heard of. I've heard of the bridge trolls. You know, when you were
Yeah.
little kids and you have the little the hair
Mhm.
sticking out.
Yeah.
They're the kind of trolls I'm thinking of. But you know what? In a sense,
It is a troll. That's why I posted that video. I did a short video earlier about the troll. Like it was just basically.
But in
me
a sense,
camera
though,
film.
this person's been making the trolls. You could see that he has the troll's eyes, the look
Yeah.
of the eyes of the troll. Because
Shock. What's up, buddy?
yeah.
No, he's done several. This is the second one up in Breckenridge. The first one he did was too close to residents, and they got mad with all the tourists coming through and just,
What
littering the road. So this is the second troll up in Breckenridge. And he's really cool. He's holding onto a branch, looking like that. Yeah. So
What
he's
happened to
cool.
the first troll though? Is it still there?
That he had the artist had to take that one down, but it was inspired for the second one, holding onto like a branch of a tree,
So
which is maybe a 5-minute walk from an ice skating rink,
nice.
and maybe 10 minutes from Main Street, so it's really close to where the tourists will go, anyways. And
So is he gonna make the first one somewhere else now?
yeah, he's redone it somewhere else. I don't remember where. Shark's Backyard.
Well, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
That would be awesome. I'd go visit Shark just for the troll.
Sure that.
But
Yeah,
Shark is a troll anyways, so there you go.
It's just weird, Jadio, because I've been watching movies.
I understand. I was staying with a resident who lived up in Breckenridge. And so I kind of understand why they like they're quiet and they're away from all where the tourists go.
Right.
But only by a 5-minute walk. Like I remember I got to a place that unpacked my bag and I said, well, how close is Main Street? Like a block that way, 2 blocks that way, you'll hit Main Street. And sure enough, bam, 5-minute walk. We're on Main Street.
That's
Where all the
cool.
bars are. There's a brewery there. There's shopping. There's everything there that you could need. It's cool. Ice cream. Lots of ice cream.
Well, I'm
I
hoping.
had no ice cream.
I hope to. Well, I know because I think you're lactose intolerant. I think you said. I don't know. I don't remember. Too many people I know.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm still
No,
tired. I didn't sleep well, so I'm like half asleep right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up.
Well, no, I wasn't sleeping. I was just at the brewery, but coming back, I'm very tired.
Well, you notice when you drink beer, it does drain you out, especially after you've been partying for the past couple of days. Anyway.
And I was almost 10,000 feet above sea level, so that's almost 2 miles above where you live. So it's way up there in the mountains. Like
it doesn't matter if you're in your own state; you're still in the
Like
mountains. So yeah, exactly. Like if I go, even if I'm in my own country,
what are you talking about, Keith? I have no idea.
Keith
I don't know what he's talking about.
in High Shark. He's saying High Shark, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he said something directly to me. You don't have to show. I don't know what he meant by that.
People.
It's fine. There's no issues. There's never been an issue. The therapy is going well.
And you're back to your old self in a sense too, Chad. I'm very proud of you.
I had a hard time today at work. My boss is like, "Hey, how was your weekend?" I'm like, "I was up in Breckenridge." She's like, "Okay, so I'll let you be. We'll talk tomorrow." I was like, "Thank you." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm kind of recovering."
I'm happy that your boss.
Like what happens in mountains, it's like you can get a little crazy.
Oh yeah, because you're I guess your balance of the water in your brain. I guess I get that unbalances it too.
Well,
yeah.
I probably don't need too many sessions. They even said you're fine.
Oh, it's good to talk because you were upset in the past. And
I was upset, and I was talking to them, and I have an appointment tomorrow, and that may be the last one, so it's going to be very brief. I'm good. I'm good to go, Keith.
Do you don't feel like you need to talk to anybody anymore?
No, even the person I was talking to, like, you don't need this. So, John Denver, he's good, but the airplane is not going to be airborne for a while, Shark. So that kind of sucks.
John Denver, singer. You talking about John Denver, the singer?
Yeah.
Okay. What's wrong with the plane?
Alex, it's a very bad joke I just said. John Denver died in an airplane crash.
Oh.
Yeah.
You cracked me up. You're a trip.
Yeah, didn't mean to bring this dark.
Well, you are Chadio. What do you expect? You're a trip.
No, at this point it probably is. Yeah. Rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman. He passed away today.
Oh, wow. Who's P. Herman?
You don't know who Pee Wee Herman is? I know you are, but who am I?
I've heard of him now. I had to think for a minute.
Yeah, he passed away today. I guess he was sick. I didn't realize he was sick. So
yeah, I remember him. He does that crazy voice like you just did. Yeah.
Yep.
Or someone else take care of it. Maybe you can.
Da 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 da.
Maybe you could take over, Chadio. Let's see what happens.
I'm not taking over for Pee Wee Herman.
Chadio, you want to keep that voice going?
Maybe you should take over for Pee Wee Herman there,
I
Alex.
don't know the voice you do.
I knew you are, No, he was fun. I grew up with him, so it's kind of that's funny. Like, Joey broke the news, and people were arguing with him, and I was like, "Let me look this up." And it literally took 10 seconds to look up and find out that Joey was right. And people were like, "No, you're wrong. It was a hoax." I'm like, "That was an article from 2018. Get out of here."
Oh, so wait a minute. They said he passed away in 2018. But in reality,
he actually just passed away today. He had cancer, so.
Okay. Yeah, Joey is not gonna tell you something that's not true.
That's the thing. It's like you look on Facebook, you see Joey post something, and I see a couple other people post the same thing. That's like, okay, I'll take it as a fact, but I'll still double check real quick and go, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people think Joey's going to lie. Joey's not going to freaking be lying to you. That doesn't make sense to me. It's not worth it to me. Why would you lie? I don't know.
Yada there, Shark. Yada.
Come on in, Shark.
You beat me in fantasy by 20 points. Yada. Shark I ended up with 198, but that's still pretty good.
You know what?
In NASCAR fantasy. I didn't expect the winner to be who the winner was. So when I got back from the mountains, I kind of looked at it. I was like, oh, shit, okay.
You know what?
Surprise winner. Uh-oh. Alex has a new beer.
I wasn't going to drink any more beer. I'm not. But
I'm on my last one.
All right.
Yeah, no, I mean, last week, Shark, I destroyed it. Like, my points last week. I'm like, I don't know how that happened. And I'll take 198 on a weird week of NASCAR racing. Michigan's going to be weird too, but I have a hunch. I've got ideas of who I'm picking.
No, I'm.
Danica Patrick still races, right, Shark? I'm going to pick her in my roster.
Well, I was trying to say, Chad, I don't drink on Mondays. I only drink maybe one beer for the show because it's a beer channel. But Thursday and Friday and Wednesday, I'll drink maybe, Thursday's my couple beers, but Friday I'll just drink maybe one just to do the review or hang out for a few minutes, a little bit and then done. And then I do my, what's it called?
Yeah.
The what's it called again? The Beer Man Show too. So, and sometimes Wild Card Wednesday, but yeah.
Everyone, I'll see if I can figure out a beer for Beer Man this week. I don't know. I got tough words, smart and bold. So,
well, you know how to find that. That's going to be a good beer.
I'll figure it out.
How's your friend doing? I don't want to say her name.
Good. Friend and I may get together this week, so it's going good. Speaking of good,
please tell me the story. Go ahead.
Here, right there, Alex. You see the mountains in the picture in the background?
Let me blow you up. Let me see it better because I got, you know me. I got. Hold on, I'm sorry. Oh,
good.
Hold on. Boom.
Oh,
boom.
That's you.
There we go.
Those mountains behind those trees. You see the mountains with the snow on top?
Yeah, that's the mountain. That's the picture you gave me the other day.
Yeah, that was my breakfast yesterday. I ate breakfast right there.
Yeah, I said you.
That's the place I stayed at for free. Didn't pay a penny to stay there.
Right, and that's good because you had friends or something like that, which is good because you got
my friend's brother owns that house, and then
nice.
He's like, "Stay," and I'm like, "Okay."
But no, I said you on my on the messenger. Yeah, there's a little bit of snow, and we discussed this a couple days before.
Yeah, just a little bit. There's not enough to ski on this time of the year, but 3 months probably.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
3 months.
Don't get me wrong, no, Joe. If you went during that time when it was snowing, yes, it would have been a possibility in that little patch. Maybe not the whole mountain, but in that little patch.
The whole city is covered in at least 2 feet of snow by then.
No, I'm talking about in the past couple of weeks when it last snowed up there.
Early June. Hasn't snowed up there in almost 2 months.
Right, but I'm saying if you wanted to go and ski, that would have been that patch of snow that you would be able to do because it would be a little bit deep.
Well, that's the mountain resort where that little bit of snow is on. If you go below, you can see cutouts in the trees, and that's the paths to ski down.
Right, the skiing. Yeah, that's the skiing resort.
I may go up there this winter. We'll see. We're talking about possibly this winter.
Would you do a beer review there?
Not maybe in a video, full video like I posted today. I did 2 videos.
I didn't say live stream. I said a video. Yes.
I know. Well, the video I did today, I had 2 beer reviews. I was on the highway and the road. I was walking around town, dancing a little bit at a bar. So one of the oldest bars in the area from 1890, the bar opened. So
that is the oldest bar. I agree.
It's the oldest bar up in that area. The oldest bar in Denver got its liquor license number 1. It's in Denver.
Oh.
I can't afford to go there because you have to order dinner, and dinner is at least $100 a plate. So
I could say a person that will do that for you, Brian.
I know. No,
sorry, Mr. Brian.
No, we're not going to go there. But yeah,
see what make sure that happens. Hey, but no, I'm joking now about that. But it's sometime in the future, maybe you could go to that other part of the bar and try their dinner. Yeah, that. But
the bar I'm talking about is not up in Breckenridge. It's in Denver. That's really expensive.
That's near the legendary Brian, right?
No, it's near downtown Denver, way away from Brian, way away from me. It's 45 minutes away. It's
Happy
way
Hour?
far away, but they had the first liquor license in the state, and it's still going. And I heard you walk in there, and on the wall, you see liquor license 001.
Oh,
Meaning it's first. But I'm saying it's about $100 for a plate of food to go there, and you have to buy food to, to get a drink. So I can't afford that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometime in the future, you and Brian go there, whoever. Maybe not right now, but in the future, when you have
Maybe
when
it's
you
called
have
the
the
Buckhorn Exchange. We'll see.
what'd you say?
Cheers, Miss Piggy. Good to see you, darling.
What's changing?
No, the bar is called the Buckhorn Exchange.
Oh, the Buckhorn Exchange, and that's the okay. Now I get it. All
That's
right.
in Denver, and it's got the first liquor license in the state, but I can't afford to eat there, and you have to get food to be able to order a drink.
Exactly.
So it's going to be at least $130 per person. I can't afford that. That's too
Now,
much money.
if you were just ordering the food, which wouldn't make no sense anyway, because it's a bar and a
The
restaurant,
food would at least be $100
right? So
for a steak. So it's
so
like
it would be $130 if you got the beer and the food. Okay, wow.
yeah. So it's not worth it to go walk around and show it and have a food. Yeah. I've heard big YouTubers who have over 1 million subscribers saying that was really expensive, but if you can afford it, go. But it's very expensive.
Well, I may go during
Beer is
my-
not $200. Shark beer is probably $30 for a
No. No, the beer's not going to be $100.
experience. You go there for the history, but it's not worth it
Nah.
to me.
No, Shark. The food's going to be $100. It's not going to be the beer. The beer could probably be 20, 30, or 40. Not freaking $100. Now, don't get me wrong. Like Chadio just said, if you just got the food, it'd be just $100. But because you have the combo, as we always say, it's $130 apparently. Because the beer you say is $30. So.
That's very expensive to go there.
But don't get me wrong, Chadio. Even when I come big, I don't know. I may go there just to try it, just to say I did it. And
You
And
better bring a lot of money.
what?
So you better bring a lot of money if they'll even go there.
Well, I'm only going there to try the stuff and the beer, so I'll have to bring $130 at least for that part, and then we'll go from there. But no, even if I become a big YouTuber, I don't know if I'm even going to go. I might go just to review it and then move on because it's probably not even worth it. But
That's like a wedding anniversary restaurant. Come on, Shark.
yeah, but I am a food content creator too,
No.
so I'm trying to bury
That kind of money. What kind of money? You're like, no, I can't. That's too much money for it.
I probably would say that because it'll teach me a lesson, technically.
Right?
But you know what?
Holy crap.
But you know what, Chadio? I can go to other restaurants that big YouTubers went to and that said was good or not without being $130. So I
Yeah.
think I'll be fine. Now, if I'm in the area, I might think about it and have the legendary Chadio, which is you, join me. But other than that, probably not going to look for it. But then if I'm in the area, I may do that. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right, Mark. But if you don't have the money, then you can't take it anywhere if you don't have it here. So I get what you're saying, Mark. But yeah.
Well, no, I was trying to say, Chadio, if I'm in the area and I have the money, I will definitely go with you, Chadio, to try the food out. Just for the one time.
No.
And I'll get and trust me, I will try to get the best beer there because guess what? For $130 or $140, I think I'm going to do it.
$30 is for Coors Light.
I said $130. I said $130 because I'm getting the food too. So, or $140 because who knows? Because I got to find probably fancy beer. So maybe even $150. I don't know. I'll have to base it on see what we can get on there. What can you get there? Just special stuff? I mean, it's just a restaurant. I don't know why they blow it up, but
No, it's specialty meat. It's like top-notch meat. Like a sirloin steak is the best steak you'll probably ever eat, and that's $100.
Well, it's 130 if you get the beer.
A salad is probably like $45 for just a Caesar salad, so it's expensive.
Did you say Stella or Caesar salad?
Caesar salad is $45.
Okay.
Stella's probably $35 if you want a glass of Stella. It's not
Well, because it's
worth throwing, but I've been by it hundreds of times. They'll just look at it and go, "Nah, I'm good."
well, we'll go together one day then, Chadio. How's that?
We'll see.
If I'm there,
Food Friday, $100 hamburger. There you go, Shark. You goddamn troll.
Chadio, if I'm there, I'm going to bury it.
Yeah.
Because that's just me. I'm Land Shark Alex, the beer master. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You're the same way, Chadio. You're not innocent. Trust me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the most
Okay.
innocent.
You think you don't eat a lot of food like me? Okay.
I'm the
Okay.
most innocent person in the world.
Don't get me wrong. I try to keep my stuff good too because my cholesterol's kind of down and I'm happy. But, still need to keep the YouTube figure, right?
Yes.
I don't know. What's up there, Mark M? What's up, my friend Mark A? Appreciate you. It's just me and the legendary,
Hey, Mark.
it's just me and the legendary Chadio tonight. I'm pretty sure Thursday.
Now, yeah, hopefully more people come because Alex, I'm getting very, very sleepy. I do need to go to bed soon.
All right,
So
I'll go to sleep
hopefully Bumpy or somebody else comes up here and hangs out.
Well, you can always wake yourself up by drinking some coffee, although that would be an
Well,
issue.
if I drink coffee now, I won't go to bed until
I know.
December.
Then you'll ball bust me when you get up.
Yeah. Right.
Well, it is what it is, buddy. I just wanted to drink a beer with you.
Oh.
Well, yeah, you have to remember you were that. Yeah, but you know what? I don't think was I sleepy when I came back because I was in a higher reservation too. I was in the mountains, but I was a little bit higher too when I went to when I go hang out with the legendary Brandon and legendary Trish.
No, you're not. You're basically 60 feet above sea level. I was almost 10,000 feet above sea level, which is almost 2 miles.
Oh, so how many miles was this for me when I went up there?
Where to Boston? 5 feet above, like 10 feet above sea level. Boston is not high elevation. You're higher north, but the elevation doesn't get higher and higher and higher the further north you go. It's just there's no mountains where they live. It's flat land.
There's mountains, but Bumpy
You
told me
live in a higher elevation where you live compared to Massachusetts or Boston.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You're probably, I don't know, 75 feet above sea level, and they're probably 50.
Wow. Oh, so
Thousands of feet, thousands. I live a mile above sea level.
wow.
I'm 5,280 feet above sea level where I live.
That's crazy.
And I went 9,000, and I went up to 9,600 feet. So 9,600 feet above sea level where I was over the weekend.
So that's why you're drained out. Wow.
Yeah, because I was drinking like a madman up there, and I got altitude. It's a thing called altitude sickness, and I got that on Saturday where I went for a 10-mile hike, went back to where I was staying, and just laid in bed. Didn't fall asleep, just laid there for 2 hours. And
Well, you messaged me. You messaged me right before you went hiking, so you were fine when I talked to you.
Well, yeah, but it hit me during the hike.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. And you didn't.
I mean, all that walking. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
did 5 miles of hiking Saturday, or 10 miles of hiking Saturday, 5 miles yesterday, and today, because I don't really go too far, I did 1.5 miles. So
That's
when I was
cool.
up in the mountains, I did about 18 miles worth of walking around
Wow.
at 2 miles above where your head is. So there you go.
Where my head is?
Yeah, because that far above sea level where I live. Because the land, further west you go towards where I live in Denver, the land goes like that. It goes higher and higher and higher in elevation. Denver's here, and where I was in the mountains was about up here.
So would you ever go there
Or
again?
actually a little bit lower, because we passed the highest point in North America,
Oh,
which is a continental divide. Like we passed that. Like if you watch my video and you see us going through a very long tunnel, that seems like takes about a minute and a half to go through that tunnel.
mhm.
That's called the Continental Divide.
I
And the
can't
area
even-
that we're driving through, once it rains, it washes to the Mississippi River. And the end that we came out on that tunnel on the other side, the water goes to the Pacific Ocean. It's the Continental Divide. It's the North American continent. It divides where the water goes. And I'm very close to that where I live.
And because you were that close, you got not seasick. You got what's it called?
Altitude sickness.
Yeah,
I didn't drink enough water, and I thought I did. I just didn't drink enough water. Oh, here you go, Alex. You ready for a lightning storm?
Oh,
Here,
you
make me big.
sure. Oh, you have a lightning storm coming? All right, let me check it out.
Oh, it's outside my window. Here, here's my camera. Ready?
Oh shit! And that's going
The
now.
light turned on. Yeah, that was the light. Those are lightning strikes. Hold on.
Is that going on right now?
Yeah, lightning strikes outside.
Holy crap!
Yeah, buddy.
But you like your lightning storms, don't you?
I do. Oh, Mark A with the Pikes Peak. Pikes Peak is 14,110 feet.
Hey, Chadio, before we continue our talking, I'm going to say goodnight to my brother because it's kind of rude.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, Mark A, you probably drove up Pikes Peak. I hiked it in 2002. Hiked to the top of Pikes Peak. I've been up on other 14,000 feet mountains. We call them just short. We call them 14ers. Grays, Torreys, I've done. Pikes Peaks, I've done. And I climbed up Mount Evans. So I've done 4 14,000 feet mountains. And yeah, you're like, well, you start out at 8,000 feet and you just hike up the other 6,000 feet. Not when you're going back and forth and around it and all over the place going up. That's 20 miles up and 20 miles down. So I've done that 4 times here. And after hiking around a little bit on the easy hike with my neighbors, I was just like, man, I can't do another 14,000 foot mountain. But the Pikes Peak is a fun mountain to climb up. Because you start up trees. It's like it took, I think, 9 hours for us to get up. And the first 8 hours was just you're beneath tree line. And the last hour, you're just rock. And you look down and you can see the trees beneath you and you're above the trees. So that was cool. The software worker that does the great check. Oh, screw that guy. Oh, you wanted to take the Cogway. God, man, the Cogway shark from Manitou Springs up to the top of Pikes Peak. I think now they want like $40 or $50 per person. And it's only an hour ride up and an hour ride back. It's like, fuck you, I'm walking up it. Yeah, so it's insane how long it takes. Yeah, it's insane how much it costs to take a train up these mountains. Just walk it or drive it. And a land shark gets back.
Hey, legendary shark, jump on in with the legendary Chedu.
The shark's been here for a while. I don't know.
I know. I'm gonna wait a few seconds because I'm.
Well, yeah, that's the funny thing. Like when I hiked it, it was clear, and then we got to some point and just like fog, and then right before we got above where the tree line is, where the trees can't grow, it cleared up again, and then we got to the top of the mountain, so we were looking down at the fog. And we're like, well, we got to walk right back down it. So we took another 4 hours to get down the mountain. It took about 5.5 hours to get up, 4 hours to get down. It was a 9.5 hour hike. Do not recommend it if you're not in good shape. Luckily, when I was in high school, I was in really good shape. But it was all.
I might do a hiking channel. I don't know yet. if I ever get.
I'm not talking about a hiking channel. I'm talking about climbing up a massive mountain, Alex. You couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Well, no, I have to be in shape with that, and then
Yeah. Like I was even talking to my neighbors, like, all right, well, I'm gonna start working out in September, and by June, let's climb a 14,000-foot mountain. They laughed at me and they said, "That's not enough time." I said, "No, but maybe next summer we'll come back out here and go for like a 3-hour hike,
right.
and that would be nice to go for a
Now,
long hike."
hiking doesn't mean you're mountain, though. I mean, there is mountains in that vicinity, but
it does for us. Hiking in Colorado, if you're going for a hike, it means you're in the mountains hiking through the trees up a path that goes that way, that way, that way.
Well, that's what
way.
I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Actually, on the trail, I'm not thinking about climbing a mountain. Okay, I'm thinking, you're in the mountains. That's where you want to be. But I'm saying you have hiking trails in the mountains.
Oh.
I'm not talking about actually climbing a mountain. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah. If I ever do want to climb a mountain, yes, I have to prepare myself to do that, just like anybody else. But the hiking part is still, to me, I might prepare myself with that a little bit, but at the same time, it's still walking, even though it's still a little hiking because I'm still going in trails, and you are in the mountains.
Yeah.
But if I really want to climb,
even the hike we did on Saturday. Wasn't really considered a hike. We basically walked across town, away from people in trees.
It's still hiking
and then we went back into town, walked a block to a brewery, had a beer there, and walked back to the house through Main Street. And all of that was about an 8-mile walk. And that was just a walk.
What's the brewery?
Let me get a sticker real quick. I'll show you a sticker of it.
All right.
I gotta find it. Oh no!
It's probably in one of your suitcases. You did just get home in the past couple of hours. Days, right?
It's called Broken Compass Brewing Company, Breckenridge, Colorado.
I wonder if I can get their beers here. I'll have to look that up.
No. I can't even get the beers in Denver.
So I have to have you send me some. Damn it!
You have to get the beers up there, and I didn't even think of grabbing a 4-pack when I left, but yeah, it was a good Pilsner. I had a light beer. Every beer I drank in the mountains was 6% or less because I knew we were high elevation. I knew I needed to drink something more light.
Yeah,
no Imperial stouts, no porters. If you came up there with me, I would say you're not going to have an Imperial Stout up here. You're going to get sick.
I'll be fine.
Because there's less oxygen and you're drinking with less oxygen, you're going to get sick.
What I'll do is I'll buy the Imperial Stout and I'll take it home with me and you, and I'll drink it at your house. And I'm talking about at your house away from the mountains where you're at now. I'm not talking about where you were at. Yeah. If me and you.
Okay. If you came to Denver, I would definitely say let's have an Imperial Stout. But I would hand you a glass of water first and say you're going to finish this glass of water before we have this Imperial Stout to keep yourself hydrated. Because the higher you go up a mountain, the higher you go above sea level, the more water you have to drink, or you're going to get dehydrated. I got dehydrated Saturday. I was exhausted the whole day. I could barely move.
Oh, wow.
And I drank water all day on Friday, and I was drinking lighter beers in the mountains, and I still got
I hate to tell you, if I go with you, we're going to bring gallons of water. I'm sorry. I'm not playing that game. I'm bringing water.
No, all weekend I drank a lot of water. Like even yesterday, when my friend said, "Hey, we're going back to Main Street," and I had a big glass of water. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm going to finish this water before we walk down there because going down to Main Street and walking all around Main Street and coming back here is a good 5 miles. I want to make sure I'm good to go because I want to have one last beer up here with you." Mm-hmm. And we had a Bohemian Pilsner at 4.5%, and it was delicious. Very yummy beer.
What I just said to you, Chaddy, when I get stouts from that place with you, no, I'm going to go to your house where you're at now and drink it. I am not drinking.
Even from where you live, and if you came up to Denver, both Brian and I would make sure you had enough water in you before you drink a big stout.
I probably won't drink a stout until I drink a gallon.
You got to drink a lot of water. I mean, Shark's got to drink a lot of water. He's a fucking shark. How dare you beat me? 218 to 198.
Well,
I'm going to tell you this, Shark. You had an advantage.
Hey, Chad,
without cell service, not knowing what the fuck was going on with the race. I didn't know Busher won until I was back in Denver, and you said, "Oh, I got this number." I'm like, "Yeah, I think I was 10 shorter." And then I looked again when I got home. I'm like, "Damn, I missed it by 20."
Hey, Chad, I was thinking when we go hiking, whenever, regardless. I want to get a bladder of water. And if you get on spraying, if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Get a Camelback.
Yeah, Camelback bladder of water with the little.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend that.
Shark.
I couldn't find mine, so I didn't take my one up there to the mountains because my neighbor was over. We were pre-gaming, having a beer together. I was like, "Get your Camelback," and I looked over at my pile of crap. I'm like, "It's there somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I got a couple back there." Like, well,
don't drink it. Yeah. No tip is don't drink out moving water. Don't drink out stagnant water because all the animals go poop, pee pee.
Well, that's the thing. It's like
water's got to be moved.
I grabbed the faucet and just poured water from the faucet into the glass and drank it because the water up there is crystal clear. It's good water right from the.
So, Dr. Chadia, are you saying I could drink out of the faucet?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can do that in Aurora too.
What do you mean?
All of and most of in the Denver area and up in the mountains, just drink the water straight. Just open the faucet, put a glass underneath it, fill it with cold water, and drink it. You're going to be just fine.
And what about if I find water in the mountains? I could drink that too. Just drink it.
I would look at where the stream is going and coming from, and let you know. A lot of these small mountains,
you got to be desperate.
A lot of the smaller mountain streams, they say, grab your hands, go like that, get a little bit, and drink out of your hands, and keep doing that with that water because it's going to be fine.
But that's because it's not polluted. That's why.
It's not polluted. It's snow melt water. It's going to be cold. It's going to be water from all the snow melting. It's just going to come right down the rocks.
Right, but it's not polluted because you're not having cars and freaking airplanes.
Well, you got animals, but that's.
I guess, But
if the water's moving, it should be okay. If the water's moving, you'll be okay.
I mean, because guess what? I mean, don't get me wrong. They say Coors. I mean, I know some people don't like Coors Bank or Coors Light. Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
I know what I've screamed so many times. I won't drink Coors. Coors runs right. Here's the issue I have with Coors.
Why do you think the seat's called Golden?
Coors runs right next. The stream runs right next to the highway. You're getting pollutants into the brewery in Golden. They can filter out as much as they can, but you're still drinking some pollutants with your beer from Coors. There's no way around it. Coors, they say, "Oh, Mountain Fresh." It's like. I live in the Denver area, and that's not really Mountain Fresh. Mountain Fresh is where I was up in Breckenridge.
It might have been back in the day, but not now.
You go on a hiking trail. You go on a hiking trail where cars are not allowed, and you're hiking up the side of a mountain.
Exactly my point.
You get a stream, you go there and get some water, and you can drink it straight from the stream. It's fine. But where Coors is located, it's polluted water. It's they can filter it out as much as they want. You're basically drinking beer, but you're also intaking some automobile pollutants and city pollutants.
Are you saying when I'm drinking Coors Banquet and Coors Light, I'm drinking that crap?
Drinking city water, crying out loud.
It's on the outskirts of where Coors is located 60, 70 years ago. Yeah, that was great water. There wasn't a highway right there. Now Interstate 70 just goes right along the side, and you're gonna be drinking polluted water. Even if it's filtered, you're still getting some of the pollutants in you. I'm just saying.
They make Coors with
and Bud, I'm sorry. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light, Busch.
Same
That's even
thing.
fucking worse because you're right there, and it's flat land, and the Mississippi's there, and you get all that crap, or not the Missouri River coming down with all the pollutants.
In legendary Chadio, what you just said is correct. 1,000.
I would just stick with your craft beer.
No. You're getting the point. 1873.
Yeah.
There was no cars. There was none of that. So yes, back in the day where that stream is next to the brewery, yes, that was crystal clear. You could drink from it. You could use the beer with it, like they've been doing. But nowadays, since they're still using it, yes, you will still have.
I mean, Shark. Why do you think Anchor failed?
I'm sorry,
the pollutants in the water were so bad that the government silently shut them down. But they said we're closing on our own. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's what happened with Anchor, but it's like it is from San Francisco, and the water there is not clean.
No, I've never been.
It's like a lot of those big beers from the Los Angeles area. I'm like, Tampa, a lot of breweries in Tampa. Like one of the breweries,
where it's still brewed today. Locals enjoyed this beer so much they started referring to it as
good chat you too, Beer Hounds.
So I was right, 1873. So it was fresh when it first. It was fresh for decades, but then once the trucks and the cars came about, that was a different story. Yeah, that water, that stream is polluted now, unless you did something.
It is polluted. Let me find something. Where the fuck is this?
This is what I mean, Shark. Chadio knows everything. He won't admit it, but he knows everything. Trust me.
Because I taught him, Alex. I taught him.
You're a good teacher. Let's say that. You're a good teacher.
When Coors logo looked like that, it was so clear. And this was in the 70s. That was our old professional hockey team. That hey, Alex, guess what? That hockey team is now known as the New Jersey Devils. They're the Colorado Rockies. They moved from Denver to New Jersey near the New York border. Guess who bought the team? The Mafia.
But the Mafia is no longer around.
No.
So you say.
Not as big.
Chadio knows everything.
No, Mafia is still around.
Well, it's not. The Mafia is not murdering people, as far as we know.
Well, no, they're not doing what they were doing back in the 70s and 80s. But the Mafia did buy that hockey team, moved into New Jersey, and called them the Devils.
See, there's the InBev Mafia. There's the Sapporo Mafia.
I guess. Come on, Shark. Who created the Los Angeles Kings?
I don't know.
They weren't very saintly. Just kidding.
What's up?
The Anaheim Mighty Ducks. That was the Anaheim Mighty Ducks came from an evil
Gretzky built the Kings.
Luke Rope. I don't know. It was before.
Oh, I know, but
who built your quack?
Oh my God!
Disney.
The Devil's Disney.
I had Disney.
But no,
don't mess with the mouse.
And then Disney like 20 years ago, like, you know what? We're bored with this hockey team, and that's when they went from the Mighty Ducks to the Ducks.
Well, they also got rid of the Angels. They have the Angels and the Ducks because they're right. They're right next to each other. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Middle High Life Mafia. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, they're from Milwaukee. At least they get clean-ish water up there. I say ish. It's more cleaner than what Coors gets and what Anheuser-Busch gets.
But what I just said is about from 1873 to obviously to the 70s. That's when it got. When there was no cars.
70s is when it went from for the longest time. Coors was not sold east of the Mississippi, and I think it was early 80s was when they went national. And even my dad said that's when Coors fell apart. Seriously. And my dad was a liquor rep in the Denver area in the early to mid late 70s.
Wow.
And then he said, I felt bad for signing contracts with people out in Pennsylvania or wherever out east.
Yeah, but at that
In
point,
the
it was
80s, because
Coors
he was a liquor rep.
Well,
In
originally
the
they went
80s, he said, I felt so, he told me, like, I felt so bad about saying,
well, that was
oh
Smokey the
yeah,
Bandit.
we'll send you some Coors and distribute there. And he felt bad about it because he knew how this isn't
See,
what it used to be.
well, see,
Right.
Smokey and Bandit started that because they bootlegged Coors.
Who?
Yeah,
Oh
remember?
yeah, Smoking the Bandit. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was.
Oh,
He
well,
did
that's
it,
how
but
it got
that was basically what killed it being west of the Mississippi. That was that movie was
Yeah.
that came out and
Everyone
everybody
at Coors.
out in this area realized, well, Coors is making it further east.
It was saying
Well, we
Coors,
can
not Coors
capitalize
Light.
on selling it for.
Well,
what's that?
yeah.
Yeah, Coors started out. It's like Yingling. You can rarely find Yingling beer east or west of the Mississippi. I kind of want to keep it that way. I want to go down to Florida and have me a good Yingling. Because I know once it goes, if they ever go national, Yingling is not going to be what they were. They're going to be
Coors
another
Light.
fucking Bush or
Well,
another.
if we got the Yingling, the Hershey Stout out here, yeah,
Well, that's
that'd be-
delicious, man. Yinglin's Coors, not Coors.
When you get it out there, Alex, you get it because you are way east of the Mississippi River.
well,
They
you're close to the source
don't-
anyway.
They are not wanting to sell their beer west of the Mississippi, but now they're slowly going. They're in Texas, but they have.
Well, you get that Shandy one
breweries that
beer.
they're working with to brew the beer correctly.
Mhm.
They're in Oklahoma and they're somewhere like Kansas. They're supposed to be in Colorado 3 years ago, but right before they're supposed to be distributed here, Yingling, Coors decided not to go with the contract, and
Oh,
Yingling
so
said,
Coors
"I guess
was
no
the-
Yingling in Colorado then," because Coors originally said, "We will manufacture, we will brew, we will produce your beer to your ingredients and to everything." And Coors
Right.
realized we can't afford to do this.
Yeah.
It's not financially,
No.
good for us. And that's why a couple of weeks before it was supposed to start being distributed here, Coors pulled out and we don't have it in Colorado. So Alex, that's why when I go to Florida, I'm going to a soccer game 2.5 hours after I landed Tampa. The beer I'm getting to the soccer game is a fucking Yingling.
Yeah, make sure you get the Hershey one too. Make sure you get the Hershey one.
Make sure I get what?
The Hershey.
Hershey one is not.
Just
It's not this time of the year. Alex, the Hershey one is in the winter and I never go down there. I had it once. It's really good, but I'm just going to get like a regular Yingling at the soccer game. They're going to probably charge me $12. I don't care. Give me a little plastic cup I can take home with me. I'll be happy with that. But it's like, yeah.
How did you get the Hershey one though, Legendary Chatty? I don't remember you reviewing
Because I
that.
went to Florida several years ago in the winter, and I was lucky enough to find a 6-pack.
Nice.
So I tried it once. It was good, but
Yeah, you had it once.
I prefer the OG Yingling because of the history behind it. And I'm like,
We have to understand.
and I drink it, and I do mentally compare. Like I can mentally compare it to
Okay.
Bud, Miller, Coors, and go. There's so much of a better malty backbone to this beer than any of these other breweries.
You're talking about the original Yingling, right?
Good. Cheers, Eastwind.
Legendary Chatty, you're talking about the original Yingling. That's right.
Yeah, I'm talking about the original Yingling. I like that better than the Hershey, personally.
Yeah.
Because when I drink it, I compare it to Coors.
Mhm.
I can compare it to Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah, but
and
it's not
Miller.
chocolate though.
In my head. No, it's just a regular.
Yeah,
It's a
'cause I
regular
only got-
one. But I compare it to it, and I'm like, this has got a great malt backbone to it.
Mhm.
And all the lighter flavors that come off of it. It's like, this is a hell of a good beer.
Right.
But I do not want to see them around the country because I know they're going to lose that quality. The Hershey's one was good. I'm happy I had it because it was really cold when I was in Florida, and I was sitting on my dad's patio by the pool. I couldn't go in the pool. Pool water's too cold at that
Right.
point.
You're talking about
But
the
I was drinking a couple of the Hershey's beers out there underneath, beneath the ceiling out there, and I was just like, the Hershey's is a really good beer, really good beer for what it is. But I remember I finished up the second one. I said, I do like the original Yuengling better, just because of history behind it, and just because when I compare it to these larger, like these macro breweries, I'm like, nothing can compare to it. PBR, Miller, Coors, but you can't compare it to a good Yuengling.
At least
I don't know, Bill. You haven't had a Yuengling, man. I'm so sorry.
Oh well, I think we only get the shandy out here.
Yeah,
out here, we don't get the lager or anything like that out here.
And you see Yuengling on tap, get it. Don't even hesitate.
No, you're not going to say that. I tap here.
Yeah, and you're going to try it. You're going to go, this is really good, and this is America's oldest brewery.
Yeah,
it is.
Beer Hounds, you want the lager.
That is the lager.
Bill.
The recipe's original, so they use original type of hops, type of malts, everything. The water profile, because it's they have a couple locations. The main one is in Pennsylvania. There's a secondary one in Tampa.
Wow.
And that's what I drink in Tampa because it's from that secondary brewery. But they keep the recipe to a T, and it's just like, yeah, because I have friends who live, or a friend, she's from Pennsylvania, so every time she goes out and visit her mom, Alex, my friend is 62, and her mom is 84.
You're
still kicking. So every time she goes out and visit her mom out in Allentown, Pennsylvania, they come back with a suitcase full of Yuengling.
And Hershey too, right?
Beer Hounds, yeah.
If they can get the Hershey's, but it's mostly the original Yuengling. Alex, the Hershey's is basically out for about 6 weeks a year. That's it. And that's in the winter.
Well,
I was lucky to find that 6-pack I got. I've never seen it since and never saw it before in Florida. I happened to luck out and go out there 5 years ago, New Year's weekend, and I went to a Total Wine.
You can get it.
And New Year's weekend, and they had 1 6-pack of the Hershey left, and I just grabbed it. And I pulled it so hard, I thought the bottle was going to come out of the little paper thing. Wow, let's go. And I carried it up there, and I liked it, but like I said, I would rather have the original.
Well, no, you have to understand.
Modelo is good.
It's up the Pabst Schlitz kind of level.
Listen,
Yuengling's in.
But Yuengling is from Pennsylvania. And then also you got Hershey, and that's what the Hershey's.
Well, that's why, because Hershey chocolate's from Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Exactly.
And the brewery, it's not in Allentown, but it's close to Allentown and close to Hershey, Pennsylvania. And they started doing that, kind of see how it would work in the collaboration.
For a couple of years, they had it only at the brewery.
Hershey chocolate syrup in it.
Yeah.
It worked out well. And
hell yeah.
I mean, I've been telling my dad, I said, hey, if you're at like Publix or at the grocery store, and you happen to see the Hershey Yuengling, pick it up for me and just keep it in your fridge. And when I come out in the summer, it'll still be just fun to drink.
Right.
He's never seen it in the grocery store. But I think my dad's friend may have one at his house. I need to talk to John to see if John has any at his house. And if he does, I'm going to tell him, hold on to that for me. Because I'll come over to your house and we're going to split that and we're going to have cigars, have a cigar each together while we sip on it and enjoy it.
And sorry,
because I haven't had that beer in 5 or 6 years. It's been a long time.
And Beer Hounds, it's probably up to, popularity, but back east, it's level with Sam Adams.
Yeah, the popularity.
Popularity is.
The regular Sam Adams Boston Lager and
they're two different. The beers are two different styles, but
they're two different styles. But if you do like the Sam Adams Boston Lager and the Yuengling, you're gonna just go. These are both fantastic beers. But yeah, you're right. They're in their own ballpark. But you just try them both and go. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having either or here.
Yeah. Beer Hounds, water is very important. So that's basically a lot of the beer styles. Like you get your Czech Pilsners and especially your German beers. A lot of beers are developed because of the water profile. So yeah,
And that's what I miss about Pilot House Shark is
Just
they would
drinking
do the Belgian beers, their German beers, their Czech beers, the English beers, and they would mimic the water profile to a T.
Mhm.
And my friend Ricky said I've never had a German beer so perfect to a German beer outside of Pilot House. He said they nailed it. He said I literally got chills the first time I took a sip on their Pilsner when they had it. He's like, I thought I was back in Germany drinking that beer, and I looked around. I'm like, no, I'm in Aurora. Holy shit! Because they mimicked the water profile so perfectly. The owner Gene had it so perfect. I can't wait to brew with Gene in a few months. We're gonna brew the Roush beer.
Who's Gene, legendary Chadio?
Huh?
Who's Eugene? Who's that?
Gene was the owner of a brewery that closed shortly before
You're not
COVID.
talking Pilot House, right?
I am. And his beers, I've had people have the German beer and go, holy crap, this is perfect. People from England have the English style ales and stuff they had there and said, wow, I feel like I'm back at home. Unfortunately, the brewery lasted about a year and a half, and they closed 2 weeks before everything shut down due to COVID. So they couldn't reopen. They were already in bankruptcy at that point, and it's sad. But I personally can message my friend Blake and say, hey, can you resend me the link to where you have all the recipes set for Pilot House? He would send it to me. I could download all the recipes and put them on a flash. I could have all the beers from there. The issue is Brian and I would have a hard time getting the right levels and everything with.
You'll never. I mean, you can. Well, you get close, but you won't be spot on.
Except I know the Roush beer, because Gene messaged me and said, well, we did 4 Roush beers. Which one do you want us to brew? And I said version 2. He said, oh, that was my favorite. I said, because that was just the right amount of smokiness, the right amount of maltiness. It was a perfect Roush beer. And I get that. And I said, look, my friend's from Germany, and he drank that, and he mentally compared it to the Bumbarg and said, this is on the same level. Mm-hmm. And Gene said, all right, in October, we're going to brew that beer. So hopefully we can, my buddy Ron and I can go over to Gene's house, and we can brew that, because he still has one of the 50 liter brewing tanks with all the electronics.
If you brew, can you send me some?
He has a 50-liter fermenting tank left. That's about 13.2 gallons or so. That's an estimate. And 50 liters is about 13.2 gallons. So I'm going to come home with 4 gallons, 2 for me.
What I was trying to say, Charlie.
My buddy Ron. I told Ron, I said, I will ferment it here. I will get it right. I will transfer it to bottles, and we're gonna have this beer. I said, Gene's gonna have it in keg because he sells it.
I'm trying to tell you, Chadio, can I try some? Since you say it's based
on beer ham at the
pie.
Yeah, Alex, it's so tough shipping beer. I'm kind of scared after getting partially busted for getting tobacco sent to me. I don't know. I mean, I owe Shark beer, and I'm scared shitless right now.
You shipped beer to me.
It's like getting a letter from customs saying, "How will we determine you bought this?" I'm like, it was sent to me from a friend. I didn't buy it. I'm like, I can't. I just can't ship. I feel like I'm under the microscope right now shipping beer anywhere.
You'll be fine.
Well, Beer House, I would probably say Sierra Nevada. I mean,
we'll wait a year then.
For the pale ale.
We'll wait a year. And I'll ask
because that way, the pale ale is not the IPA, but it's not a blonde or slash lager. It's kind of like in between.
Daddy, you've sent me beer.
That's why I kind of picked the pale ale.
Didn't have a problem. I think you sent me twice. I don't remember, but you said
Brian did. I didn't. Beer has a great question. The question is for all of you: if you could have one beer for the rest of your life, what would it be? Shark, I think you nailed it with Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Yeah.
I mean, that's hands down. I put that up there with, actually, I put it above Anchor's steam beer.
You sent me beer before, Chadio.
Huh?
You sent me beer before. I had that beer with you that was at your dad's.
Oh, beer hands.
Yeah,
If I do Westy, that's gonna be hard because there's obviously where we're at is gonna be a lot of
look what I have.
good West Coast beers from our little area, so it's like hard to choose from that.
Bill,
You'll be
look
fine,
what I
Teddy.
still
So once you
have.
make the beer, we'll talk
I'm not
about
opening
it.
it. It's well packed. It's in this box. There you go, Bill.
He opened it. He just sealed it up really good.
Yeah, okay. I opened it.
Yeah, now open it. Open a can.
No, but what I was trying to say, Chad, yeah, when you make
that until I find out and I hear that the employees were successful at keeping it going, then I'll open it. But if not, it's in the box forever.
But no, what I'm saying, Chad, if you make the beer, I'll be willing to try it. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
We'll see. We'll see, Alex. It's
You gotta
I'm a
play
little
the
weary
game,
about
make sure you're good.
beer. Like I didn't realize you couldn't ship tobacco internationally, and
No.
I didn't know that.
No.
Livestock and I talked about it. Said
You'll be fine.
if you want to attempt it again, do what you did with the loose leaf tea and just disclose loose leaf tea.
Well, you used to have the embargo for Cuba, but they lifted that. So I mean,
No,
no.
it was lifted for about 6 months. It's been
Oh.
in place.
Come on in, bud. Let me see
Even
you.
when
Put it back.
Obama was in office, it was re-emplaced by
Here, beer man.
yeah.
And Billy, jump on in.
Beer man, come up, buddy.
All right, so Billy and Beer Man, jump on in. The two B's, jump on in, my friends. Jump on in.
I don't know if I want Bill to come up here right now. He's probably naked.
Oh well, then he'll have to owe me if he does that. 'Cause that's not what I want.
No, on his he did a live review, and we were talking about beer stores. Basically, because of how bad some like we have Total Wine here, like they're pulling all the beers off the shelves. So they're finally getting rid of all the old beers. That's what I said. I wish we could mandate a date on the cans.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
That would
Like,
be
no, we're
nice.
making room for seltzers. I'm like, fuck you.
Oh, I hope not.
you,
I just think they're getting rid of the old beers because some of the beers like we're a year to 2 years old.
Well, as long as it, like I said,
But
Charlie,
they're IPAs though.
IPAs, no, they need to be removed. Unless they're 10, 11, 12, 13, 14%, 15.
Oh, yeah. You get your
That's
stouts here. Yeah. High
Even
ABV. Yeah. But
even if it's an IPA, but if it's not, if it's an IPA and it's a freaking lower than like if it's an 8% or a 7, no, that's not going to work. That's going to taste nasty because I've already.
But yeah, as I said, a lot of breweries out here they don't put.
Yeah.
I mean, or wherever they don't put dates on the can. So it's like, so these stores just keep them on the shelf because they don't sell. So I'll just keep one in there. It's like, then you buy it like, oh, this is bad beer. And you're like, well, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, again, as long as it's a stout or a stronger IPA or more.
Even IPA, it's still. I mean,
Well,
if it's a hoppy beer, you got 6
You got
months.
6 months. 6
Maybe
months.
it's a higher end, maybe 8 months, maybe.
Yeah, but if it's 12%, it doesn't
I
matter.
don't know. I mean,
No, I think it turns into a barley wine as the IPA ages.
Well, yeah, that
So
would
this-
be a barley wine.
I
Technically.
was thinking beer. I picked up beer from the mouth. So I looked at the bottom. I was like, fuck. He said, what? I showed it to him. He literally cut off 50%. And that was like his discount for himself. He said, I'm cutting this 50% off for you to take to the mountains. But he said, I'm going to basically grab the distributors by their fucking necks and say, check the goddamn beers because
They don't.
90% of these are past their prime.
Yeah,
Change them out.
it's a beer store. It's not the distributor. It's the beer stores.
It is. No, it's the distributor.
No, I heard that. No, on some of these beer stores, basically once they buy it, it's theirs. They can do whatever they want with it.
Here in Colorado, the distributors still have to do shelf checks.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why they don't put. That's why they don't put dates on them.
Gosh, like last beer, he still has to check the shelves when he's bringing in new beers, and he has to pull out the old beers and send them back, and they can do whatever the hell they want with them. But the owner doesn't give a shit at this liquor store, but the manager is a great dude. Like he's right there with me. I'm like, dude, I'm getting so fucking angry coming up here, and I'm like, oh, I want to try this beer. It's only been here for 2 weeks. It's 12 months old. I'm tired of the distributor pulling off other shelves on bigger liquor stores and dumping them off here. I said,
you have to understand some of them could be in the
distributor
draft, too.
needs to check. And Franco next door works in insurance, so he knows. He's checked into it. He said, no, in Colorado, it's up to the distributor to make sure. And after COVID hit, it's gone down to shitter every liquor store.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm trying to be on this liquor store. I'm like, I want you to have good beer here. And I'm like, I don't care if it means that you have to get rid of this certain brewery for a good 4-pack of Launchpad or Wellbrook's or something that you charge a 4-pack. I will buy it because that's good beer.
Well, because like I said, you get the big
here. Looking at the bottom of the box, there's a bottom of the 6-pack and go.
Well, they did
Best Buy date 6 months ago.
Chetty, they do it with kegs because we were at a bowl that they have 8 of 5. And I says, no, this 8 of 5 is bad. I go, oh no. I'm going, oh, I bet you got a really good deal. Well, yeah, because you know why? Because they pulled it from another place, complaining about the date, whatever. So they pulled it and sold it to you guys for a cheaper price. Because that way, the distributor guy doesn't get in trouble.
Really hard on this liquor store, and I told the manager, I said, I don't give a fuck. I'm about to go after Solomon for this shit because this is bullshit. He's charging $13, $14 for a 6-pack of beer that it was brewed 12 months ago. I'm like, no, anyone smart that's a craft beer person like me will look at that and say, send a whole lot fucking back. This is old. It doesn't matter if it goes to the brewery. You have to consider that just a cut of loss.
Right.
Because all these distributors have insurance policies that they're allowed to say this was a loss and it's not going to affect them. I told the guy there, like, dude, you really need to be on top of these distributors when they come in with fresh beer. And you need to make sure what they're bringing in, they basically, if they're popular, deemed popular beers like Dry Dock or Prost or any line, they're pulling back out the same amount because that means those are old beers and they're going back to those individual breweries. I said, I'm tired of coming up here and basically spending my hard-earned money on old beer from like a year or so ago.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I fully understand, and I'm going to get hard on them because I'm tired of seeing it too.
Legendary.
You're tired of hearing it from me. It's like, I am tired of hearing it from you. And so
but we need to get more people like you to make the, or all of us.
It's ridiculous.
Now,
all of us need to speak up.
You're right.
When you're
Nick, he doesn't drink beer. He's a spirits fan, but he's like, I used to drink beer when I was younger, and I remember, like, you could tell, like, it's like, well, I was born in the late 50s, so I remember the 70s. You could tell the difference from a fresh Coors Banquet to a 4 or 5 month old Coors Banquet. I'm like, it's the same freaking thing. But I said, here's the thing that's even more scary is IPAs have a shelf life of 6 months. Okay. When I see an IPA here that said it was canned on like a year prior, I'm not going to buy it, and nobody else will.
The other thing too is
malty. It's not hoppy. It's not what it should be.
Well, the other thing too is how they store it. That's how they store it too. They store it in warm warehouses.
And Chadio.
So that 6 months date is actually.
This brewery is really good. Like, it's a ice. I've even been to the cooler, and it's about 38 degrees. I've seen it.
Oh yeah. Well, if they store, but a lot of places like Total Wine, it's all out in the open shelf.
I know it is. That's why I'm really.
It's not even cellar temperature in that place. It's in this high 60s, low 70s.
I've been in what's it called? Roger Wilco's. You can go into the actual cooler and actually grab a pack or just grab a cup of beers from it. It's freaking cold. It's freaking cold as anything.
Oh yeah,
but that's fine. I love the cold, so it doesn't matter to me. I love.
That's where BJ works, right? BJ works there, right?
No, he works at Canals. Like I said, I support the legend.
I've met him a few times, and I can tell he's very passionate in making sure I'm going to sell a product that I would want to drink.
No, I'm supporting BJ store and Roger Wilco's store. I support all these stores that I like. That's what I'm
saying. Beer Hounds. I'll depends on what the brewery is. I will kind of. I'll go between 2 and 4 months. I won't go beyond 4 months.
Now, what I was trying to say, Chadio, when it comes to Dry Dock, that wasn't Dry Dock's fault. Again, I know
Eh,
I wait a minute. I know Kevin's in his 70s. I know we talked about that. But the thing is, the son is only freaking how old is he?
the son has nothing to do with Dry Dock. He runs the brew hut, which is a home
He's
brew
still
shop.
part of Dry Dock, in my opinion.
No, he's not. They're two different companies. They have two different insurance policies. They filed two different companies with insurance.
Then who owns Dry Dock?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows anymore. But everybody who's been a huge fan of Dry Dock over the years will admit their beer has gone downhill.
Because Kevin's not doing the brewing anymore.
Alex, Kevin is 78 years old. He is.
I know that. I just said
Kevin's-
70s.
Alex, Kevin hasn't brewed for Dry Dock since 2005. He's hired brewers. Kevin's basically
Since
sold
2005.
but it's not his company anymore, Alex. He doesn't own much of it anymore. He's 78 years old. He took his millions of dollars and he's living his life off.
He did
Somebody
sell
else
it.
owns
He did
it,
tell me
and
that. Yeah.
and she is destroying it. Like when I bought a 6-pack of that basil whatever beer,
I told you to take over.
it was awful. It was like, what the hell are you trying to do?
Let me get the legendary Bumpy in here.
All right.
But it is what it is.
Oh my God. Hi. I like Equilibrium because I like oxidized beers. My
Keep
name
it up,
is
Mr.
Bumpy.
Chatio.
That would be a false statement. I do not like
No, he does not like that.
because of
Exactly
the
what it
oxidized
is.
beers.
It's
Oh
fake
my
news
God, I love
night,
life.
baby. It's Monday night. It's all fake news. No, I'm
But
just
Wow.
I give you a sprain on that, Chatio, because I'm sorry. I didn't know about. Okay, we talked about.
Alex, we're all pissed off. Like all of us who have been drinking Dry Dock since pretty much 2005, and then we go to the liquor store and get a 6-pack, or we even go to Dry Dock and get a beer off a tap. It's not what it used to be, and we all get
I just
frustrated,
started
like,
drinking Dry Dock.
why? They had a beautiful brewery going. Part of it was, Alex, Kevin got old. He sold the majority of a brewery to some person.
Oh, I own a
And
brewery.
that individual said, hey, this should be distributed. So now Dry Dock is in Kansas and Nebraska. And next year they're planning on taking it to Wyoming. And the year after they want to go to New Mexico. So they slowly want to branch it out. And by them doing that, their canned beer is getting worse and worse. Like I bought a 6-pack of their apricot ale. I think you've tried it from Brian several years
That's
ago.
delicious. That was delicious.
It was delicious. I bought a 6-pack and had it with Ricky, and it tastes so metallic. And it's just like, what the frick did they do? And we're just like, and it's like we're telling, and we just sat there drinking this bad beer, telling great stories of our memories over the years of going to Dry Dock, drinking Dry Dock, and we're both like, they're done. It's over.
Because I drink two
It's
versions
fine,
of it.
we have so many good breweries around here. I mean, I'm drinking 222 Patio Peach right now. They're good. Launchpad is good.
Because it's still originally
breweries.
owned.
Huh?
It's probably because it's originally owned still, or they're doing it right still.
Well, of course. I mean, 222 has been around for 9 years.
Come on.
Paige, a former high school teacher, her and her husband still own it.
Right.
And they got themselves a massive deal with a brewer. I think it's Shell or something like that. Their brewer.
Shell Brewing? I never heard of that. Sorry.
No, the brewer's name is Shell.
Okay.
And he is outstanding. And every time I meet him, I just kick back my bar stool, stand up, and put my hand up to shake it. He shakes it. He's like, what's that for? And I said, you saved 222. Because Matt, the former brewer, was dog shit. And Paige did not want to give up on her dream. She hired you. And you brought all of your recipes in from the old brewery.
Nice.
And you're killing it. Like I said, 222 is 180 in the last
You mean
18 months.
222 Brewery?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I
one of
never,
his locals.
I never had that yet. That's what I was asking. Go ahead.
No, you won't. No, they're local. So they're a neighbor.
Obviously, send me sometime in the future. Don't worry about that.
They
Go ahead.
are a neighborhood brewery. They do not distribute. anywhere. You have to go there to try it, and they're fantastic. It's like, it's
Well,
like
you send me sometime
I
in the
was here
future.
tonight. I'm going downhill where I'm going tomorrow. Very similar. It's like their beer's really good. They do not distribute, and at 222 is slowly doing
Beer
four-packs
hounds, yeah.
in house. Like the patio pizza was a 4-pack.
I don't think Chad, you heard it.
Downhill Brewing. If you want
Stuff.
to take a beer with you, you have to buy a growler. They do not fill up growlers. They say, "Oh, you want to take home beer? There's a fridge over there with 32-ounce growlers. Pick one, take it home." They do not fill up the 64-ounce like jugs or anything like this. So if you want that, take it.
Okay.
I mean, those are the breweries I love and
Well, what I'm
respect,
trying to say is,
especially
I'll have you
especially
send
when
me
they're in your
some
area.
sometime in the
Take
future.
freaking care of them. Like a brewery opened up 5 minutes from my dad's house last October and November, and they were doing really well because I'm following them on Facebook. And I told my dad, I said,
What's the brewery? I will look them up.
it's Wolf Haven.
Wolf Haven.
WULFHAVEN.
I'll go to Facebook. Hold on.
But stop it, Bailey. But they're killing it. I mean, they're brand new. They're not even a year old. And I look at the beers that they're producing, the collaborations they're doing with bigger brewings. They collaborated with Coppertail. They collaborated with Tampa Bay Brewing Company, Funky Buddha. It's like
Brewery.
you're within your first year and you're doing all of this. Holy shit. It's like, so Monday or probably Tuesday, my first. No, Wolf Haven.
I just said it, Wolf Haven.
No, Wolf Haven. Wolf Haven together.
Oh,
Just say Wolf Haven.
It says that. I said Wolf Haven.
All right. Say this to your phone, Alex. Ready? Wolf Haven. Or hold on. Wolf Haven, Tampa. It'll come up.
Okay. Wolf Haven, Tampa.
Their logo is like a wolf.
That didn't come up, so.
We said woof.
Hold on. No, he's good. Hold on, Alex. Let me find you their website, and I'll put it in
Put it in
private.
private.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was looking on Facebook because you said Facebook.
No. I think this is them. Hold on.
Because you were following them on
All right,
Facebook.
hold on. I got it. I'm gonna put it in private, and you'll just click the link here in
And
3
just hit on
seconds.
All right.
All right, and look in private now.
Okay.
That's them. And hold on, this will help you better. Let me. Don't click that here.
I already clicked it. Damn it. Let me go back to you.
Get out of it.
Enjoy
I'll
the
give you
beer, beer
this.
hounds.
This will take you to the beer menu. Ready? That link, the link I just put, is to the beer menu. And read their beer. They have an oatmeal stout, creamy, chocolatey, smooth, rich, 5.9%.
Well, I'll have you send me
That's
some
Alex
in the
right
future.
there.
I'll
They
have
have
you
a
send me
Alex,
some.
go.
medium body with notes of caramel, coffee, chocolate, and slate roast. Alex, you would love this brewery. I'm like, look at these beers.
Wait, but
They
I'll
have
have
a
you
white
send me
ale,
some in the
orange
future.
ale.
Don't worry about it.
They have a German Pils, light body, golden in color, slate hop. Like they're beers that they're doing, and they haven't even been open a year, and they're pretty much 5 minutes from my dad's house. And I told my dad, I said, "Oh, we're going there." And he's like, "Well, we can't make it Saturday night." And I said, "Well, on our way back from Busch Gardens,
Is it Orlando, Florida? Is it Orlando, Florida?
Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida, not Orlando.
My dad lives in Tampa. Alex, this brewery is 5 minutes from my dad's house.
How
You look
far
at
is
their
Orlando,
beer.
Florida
You look at that beer menu, and you're gonna go, "Wow!" Especially their first beer, you would love it. Chocolatey.
Can you send me that to my Facebook messenger so I can both of them so I can look at it because I mean
I'll send you the beer menu to your Facebook. Yeah, I'll do that because that's what you need to see. Is you're gonna look at that beer menu and go, I want to go." Yummy.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to take me, Chadio, because I don't know how to do this. So
I'll have to record a video for it and go, Alex, so yummy. I sent it to your Facebook.
Thank you, Chief. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's WULFAVEN, Wolf Avon. So
But
I
no,
was on.
but if you get a
But
chance,
yeah, they're 10 months old. They're still new.
but what I'm saying is, Chetty, when you go there, please try to send me their beers. I will review them.
I don't think I can, but
Can you review it for me?
what I will do is I'll do a beer review of one of their
You
beers.
send me beers before, don't you remember?
Yeah, I'm not gonna send it to you from my dad's. I'm not gonna risk it. It's too risky anymore, Alex.
Too risky.
I could go to jail for I could go to jail for sending beer across the country. It's risky. I don't want to do it. I'm already under the eyeball due to pipe tobacco from England I was supposed to get last month.
So you'll ever send me beer from your state.
Creamy and like peanut butter.
So you'll ever send me beer from your state, but you won't ever send me from Florida. I understand. Okay,
I won't even send it to you from my state, Alex. You can get in a lot. I could go to jail. You could go to jail if they catch it. It's illegal to send it across state lines.
Just beer.
Well, the federal government doesn't get that way. They basically look like, oh, well, he said beer, but we're going to deem it as cocaine. So, yeah.
You're bootlegging. You're bootlegging, Alex.
Yeah, it's considered bootlegging, and it's going to be about a year until I'm comfortable to ship beer. Because I did get a letter from the U.S. government saying, we deemed you bought this tobacco from England. I didn't buy it. It was a fan that sent it to me.
Oh man, why did this?
Like I told Shark, you don't understand. It's like I don't want to risk it for you or I.
But why would have a subscriber ruin that for you? So that person owes you now. Simple as that. They owe you.
He didn't do it, Alex. He didn't do it on purpose.
They inspected his
they scanned it. They said, "Wait a minute, there's something in here."
Not so cool.
And then they opened it up because they had reasonable doubt to look into it because the federal government could.
Right.
And it's on. They saw the pipe tobacco. They pulled it out, reclosed it up. 3 weeks later, it finally ended at my house with just the tea. It was sent from England. And then a few days later, I got a letter from the government saying, we've deemed that you bought this.
Wow.
And you do it again, we're going to take some action.
Wow, that's not good. Wow.
Yeah, I saw the letter. I was like, holy shit.
Wow, that's not good. I think you need to wait a year then. I agree.
No, it's not even a DEA. It's just basically customs. I'm kind of on the radar. Trying to play it safe. Like, I want to send hot sauce to my dad in Florida, but I'm like, I don't know. They're going to deem it as cocaine or something, so I'm not going to send it. So I told my dad what hot sauces to buy for my brother and I to do our wing challenge together.
Why would they feed the cocaine? It's freaking food. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Welcome to living in a country with an FDA, Food Drug Administration. Let's add everything together, right, Bumpy? Because food and drugs are the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, hot sauce.
FDA is the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Well, hey, some people do have peanut allergies.
But the FDA is so dumb. I'm like, food should be separate from drugs.
What'd you let you Bumpy?
I just said some people do have food allergies.
That's true.
Wow.
Why
do you think I can't get my fucking
honey peanut could be a drug to somebody.
I miss my honey roasted peanuts on an airplane. That was my childhood. I can't get that anymore. Oh, you know, there's 18 rows of honey. They have a peanut allergy. He may get to me in his eyes. I'm like, it doesn't work that way. They have to ingest it to have the allergy with peanuts. Get out of here. You're not going to hand them like a bag of peanuts and they go, oh, I'm highly allergic. I'm going to have like a massive, reaction to it. And you're going to have an emergency landing. Blah, 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 blah. No, they're going to look at it like, I can't eat it, but I appreciate it. That's what they're going to do.
Well, some do, some don't.
They're so scared anymore. It's like, no, screw you. I want honey roasted peanuts on the airplane at 30,000 feet. God damn it.
Beer man, no.
What do you say?
Can the FDA help beer quality? No. Well, no. I mean, they can, but
They can, but Beer Man, you're good. You're good.
no.
I
We're talking about earlier about the dates, that kind of.
No, Beer Man. I don't know what you're talking about. It's
Yeah.
Pickle Steve who ships out pickles to everybody. It's pickles. It's fine.
That's why, yeah. That's artwork. It's he sent out candles.
You
No,
get delicious
all those
pickles.
cans are candles.
Yeah.
Tell
Well, hey, when I sent
Tell Alex
my
I
beers
said-
out,
I
I
said
said that was a book.
thanks for having me on. I gotta head to bed.
Okay.
My eyes are like going to still shut soon.
Bobby is drunk as a skunk.
Oh, you're
Holy
sorry.
fuck, you looked like my friend Ricky yesterday when we were trying to get his ass back down and call for breakfast. 4-hour drive.
I didn't tell you
You
this.
look like Ricky, you're good.
All right. Well,
No.
Cheers, Alex. I gotta head off. I'm tired as
You're on
hell.
work tomorrow, Bumpy. Are you okay, bub?
I don't have work tomorrow, but I'm fucking tired as shit.
I gave you a
I
spray.
worked all day today. All right.
I gave you a spray.
See ya,
Thanks for
Buffy.
doing it, Bubba.
But
Appreciate you. Good night, my brother.
Alex, I will
well,
say
that's the
this.
wrong button.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say. Okay.
Alex, I will say this. I will not make Thursday's show.
Why would you not? make-
Thursday at work is going to be the worst day
You'll be
of
fine.
work in my life. And Friday's going to be just as shitty, so I'm not going to make Alex and friends on Thursday this
Well, you
week.
can make one. You can drink one beer and then leave.
No, I'm not going to be able to do that because once I crack open a beer, I want more and more and more. And after working an 8-hour shift and moderating for 5 1-hour courses on Thursday, I'm going to be done. I've got 3 more on Friday. Nobody will trade with me. Nobody will take it. I've got 8. And we're only supposed to be doing 4 in 2 days. We're supposed
You
to be
still
2
want me to
one
see your
day
link
to
just
the
in case?
other. And I basically have 5 on Thursday, 3 on Friday. I even told the lady friend, I said, if you want to see me, it's going to be Wednesday and we're going to end early because I have to go to bed.
Wow.
Like it's so going to Breckenridge this past weekend was perfect. I was just letting loose, having a good time because I knew this coming week. The whole time I knew this coming week was not going to be fun. Speaking of not fun, it's stripping.
Oh well, because you did
Damn it,
you did a trill
Yeah,
before.
But
You did the trill
Chad,
before.
I'll send you
No,
the
it's,
link.
it's actually not that bad.
Chad, I'll send you the link and you'll decide yes or no when you voice message me, or you just jump on in. Either way.
90% sure, Alex. I'll tell you, I'm not going to make it. Food Friday is 100% no go. I have to go cut my mom's yard.
It's not Food Friday. It's
And I'll
just-
be holding her lawnmower. The handlebars on the lawnmower should be down like that and be charged.
Chad,
It's been over a month since I've done it. It's bad.
Chadio, I'm doing come have a beer with Alex this Friday. It's back to that. So
I know, but I'll be at mom's house, and I guarantee you,
Yeah.
once I'm over the lawn, mom's gonna go, "You want to stay for dinner?" I'm gonna look at her and I'm like, "No, I want to go to bed. I want to go home. I'm done." Even Ricky, like I saw Ricky today, and he was just absolutely out of it yesterday. He's like, "You want to have a beer on Friday?" I said, "No, you're taking a week off, but no, you're not having a beer with me this Friday. A week from Friday, yes, but not
Wow.
this week." No, this is going to be a very busy week with work and everything. Luckily, tomorrow it's going to be an easy day, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's going to be like Shark having to deal with students coming back full
You know what?
force.
Oh,
You know
don't
what,
don't tell
Chadio?
him in a couple of weeks I'll be like that.
I'll do
Oh,
now.
I'm already in it.
You have about 2.5 weeks, Shark. How do I fill out the fast food? How do I do this?
Oh, no. Okay,
You
no.
know what?
I got the ultimate one. I had a
I'll see you tomorrow then.
Hold on, I'll pull it
And then I'll
out
do my
today.
regular friends on Friday.
I had basically a counselor from the Department of Rehab asking me
Okay.
what the price of was a no text required book.
Oh, Lord.
Is
Zero.
that a
That's not, there's no text required for the class. Well, how much is that? I went, 0. Well, what? I go, there's no book for the class. But I'm like, and so like, oh Lord, you work for the U.S. government.
Yeah. We don't have physical textbooks at my school. All of our books are 100% digital. When I go into the office on Tuesday, we got about maybe 20 books, and they all have things on the side saying internal only.
Yeah.
I had a student say, "Oh, can I take this book home with me?" I said, "You can only use it within this room." Why?
Yeah.
I said, "See the thing outside?" They said, "Yeah, internal use only." What does that mean? I said, "It means you can only use it within this room." And they're like, "Well, what if I want a page? Can I tear it out?" I said, "Pull out your damn cell phone, take a picture of it."
Well, that's even illegal.
And
I know it is, but I said, just take a photo of it and just use it for school use only.
Yeah.
Got a student taking it. She took maybe half a dozen photos and said, "All right, I think I'm good," and whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to turn them into the publisher because these books are over 5 years old. We still have
There's a PDF file out there for the crying out loud of those books.
We still have a Microsoft Office, I think, 2006 book on that shelf.
Jeez.
That's how old our shit is. Hold on, Rick.
But yeah. Anyways, but yeah. Listen, I had a beer glass, but I had chocolate milk tonight.
Ooh.
I know, fancy.
I know. Oh, hold on. Let me show.
I didn't even have a beer when I was in San Diego. That's what's pissing me off.
There you go, Alex. Oh, he's gone. Ready?
Oh yeah, you already showed him the lightning.
Yeah, let's set it off.
APC.
Hey, BC's beer review. What's up, BC? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Bailey, dude, you gotta just knock it off.
He saw the lightning and got scared.
DC, what's up, man?
Saw the lightning.
Shit.
Like, no!
Chad has been ball busting me. I love it.
Lay down.
Help me, DC. Help me.
You are more ADD
My
than
friend, but ball buster Chatty on the case here.
Just trash. Be a good boy. Lay down. Stay. Go night night. It's your blankie. Attaboy. There you go. He's lying down now.
You'll be fine, Chatty. I got faith in you, bud.
No, Bailey.
Yeah, I know, Beer Hounds. Yeah, I know. But I was a designated driver. I'll put it that way. I'll leave it at that.
Hey, Beer Hounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
100% Beer Hounds.
Yeah, I know.
Did you at least bring home like beer from?
No, because I didn't come close to a brewery or anything.
Oh, that's
I was outvoted. Well, let's look at my picture on Facebook. You'll know why I got outvoted.
I saw it. You need to find a lady who says, "There's a brewery about a mile and a half away. Let's go there."
Trust me. I said there's a brewery there, brewery there, brewery there, brewery there, brewery there. Well, my whole day at San Diego, that was. I mean, it was fun, but it started off bad.
Yeah.
It took me almost 2.5 hours to get there. Maybe
yeah. Well, I can see that with
no. It was 3 hours. It was 3 hours because we left here at 9:30 and got there at 12:30.
Yeah. I could definitely see that with weekend traffic.
I was going. I said obviously.
Exactly, Bill. Fucking hell. I would be pissed. Like, luckily, I went to Breckenridge with beer drinkers.
That wasn't really. I mean, I thought it'd be okay. I'll at least have a beer, whatever. But
perfect.
A couple places that we'll eat here. No, that didn't happen. And the place that we did eat, the beers were like okay, they weren't so.
Yeah.
I think So I technically could have had a beer, but it wasn't anything to write home about. So
no, it was cool going out.
I wanted a margarita. I wanted the margarita more than the beer that day.
It's funny at the Outer Range and talking about that Australian brewing company that they collaborated with. No one behind the bar knew what I was talking about. Like, we collaborated with a brewery in Australia. I was like, yeah, like 3 months ago. No, we didn't. I'm like, yes, you did. Blue Mountain Brewing Company. Yes, in Australia or whatever, or what's it called? Something Mountain. I said the brewery name, like, never heard of them. I'm like, they're in Australia. You guys collaborate with them. You guys collaborate with breweries around the world. They're like, no, we don't. And I'm like, okay, obviously you have no idea what the hell is going around here. You're just basically checking people out, pulling a beer and going
Morning,
home.
Billy.
I'm like, that sucks. I was hoping that like
Yeah,
someone heard me saying, "Oh yeah, the collaboration with Australia."
Billy, get ready to come
And
on.
I talked to him, nobody knew what I was talking about. I'm like, this is 3 freaking months ago, guys. Jesus Christ, know what the hell's going on in your company?
Yeah. Well, basically, the beer got people behind the bar.
Oh, Mountain Culture. Yeah, the brewery in Australia is called Mountain Culture.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, you got to collaborate with a brewery called Mountain Culture. Like, is that like in Vale? I'm like, that's in Australia.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah. Vale, Australia.
what? I'm like, guys, collaborate. No, we didn't. We never had the beer here. And I said, well, then apparently the beer was in collaboration
Who's
with
this,
you
Chadio?
guys, with Mountain Culture and Mountain Culture.
Chadio, who's this? This must be new.
Who?
Gerardo.
What's up, Gerardo G?
New friend. Cheers,
Nice to see you,
Gerardo.
my friend.
That's a
Please,
new
G.
friend. You, have
Appreciate
to
you.
question, you don't have to question new people coming in. Gerardo, what's up, bud? Good
Welcome
see
to
you.
my channel, my friend. Welcome.
Cheers.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna check your channel out and subscribe to you. If you have a channel, we'll find out in a second. I like doing that. I like to support all the new peeps that come in.
Mm-hmm. He's a beer reviewer, Alex.
And we're good. He'll be no
Welcome,
matter who it is. Food
Gerardo.
reviewer, food reviewer,
Sure.
beer reviewer, anything. It'll be good. So let me
Brand new, baby. Yeah, I see your 2 videos. Enjoying the beer. Super cheers. Gerardo, welcome, buddy. You found yourself a great group
Here
here.
we go. Oh, I'm already subscribed to you, bud. Okay.
Now you have 4 subs, buddy. Yeah. Welcome in.
Yeah, but I'm already subscribed. To you,
Congratulations
my
on
friend.
your journey of craft beer.
Jump on in.
I love it.
Gerardo. Jump on in. Jump on the panel. If you want.
You may not want to. It's fine.
It's okay. I get excited about new
Yeah,
people.
yeah. He's new channel. Couple of beer reviews up. Short beer reviews.
How many beer? How many? I checked his channel, but I didn't look at how many channel videos he's done.
He's got 2 beer reviews, but
Nice, good start. Nice,
Look at
good
the
start.
thumbnails. It looked like very well done. Gerardo, you're well on your way. You're gonna kick ass here. Welcome to YouTube. Welcome to our group.
Yes. Welcome to the Alex, the Beer Master
Yeah.
YouTube
The
world.
weird American.
Alex, the Pitbull Master.
Keep it up, brother. Oh, you know what? You're a trip there, Billy. Alex, are you?
Alex the Czech
Oh.
bouncer. Who's this? It'd be nice. if
No, I'm.
you come in, bud.
Everybody's welcome. I just want to make sure that
I know. Your reaction was like, hold on, I look at Gerardo's channel, like, no, stay Gerardo, you're awesome. Cheers.
Yeah. So stay tuned for many
Good
more
friend,
reviews or live streams. I'll be doing some on Thursday and then I'll do Friday as well because I sometimes do the come have a beer with Alex now, and then if it's not too crazy, I might do a second live stream with Alex and friends, but that's very rare when it comes to the Friday part. But yeah, just come have a beer with Alex every Friday if you want to join or watch what you're doing now.
Each one of these, I'm closer to.
Appreciate you. What is Beerhound saying here?
You smell funny, Alex.
Alex, you the
He said, Alex, do you ever think of weight training?
Wait,
You are a pit bull in the making.
no, I never done
It
any weight.
basically says you start doing weight training, lifting weights, and running around and stretching and stuff. You're gonna get muscular. I see that too, Alex.
Oh
You
yeah,
start doing some weight training.
You can have
I
six
walk every
pack
day.
abs, Alex. You have
Alex, you
six-pack
start doing
abs.
weight training. You'll look like Bumpy, but you'll have an advantage. You'll actually have hair on your head. So
No, I do like to walk though. I do like to walk, guys, for
I
sure.
walk a lot too, but yeah, take some weights. Start out with
Alex,
10
the walking
weights
master.
and lift them, and just kind of stretching with the weights going like
I'll have
that.
to get some weights to do that, and then do some
Yeah,
jump.
I will. I'm going to start out in September at my dad's and see how I do.
Okay.
If I like it, I'll buy a set of weights and
Nice.
start
Yeah.
getting my upper body strong, and I'll start walking, and hopefully I can start jogging and get myself in great shape. So next year I can climb a mountain
Yeah. So
and
what's
bring you
going,
guys with me
so what's going on?
on
What's
the
going on here?
long. What?
What's going on is that the reason why I'm losing weight is I've been walking every day. I haven't been walking for a couple of days because of the heat, but now things have calmed down with the heat for a little bit. I might start walking again tomorrow because I like to walk every
No,
day.
Alex, that's healthy for you. Keep walking.
Keep
mean,
walking. At least an
Well,
hour
no,
a
it's
day.
hot out. I don't like to be out in the heat.
I know.
Well, you go
I
out
get
in the
you. I
evening
mean,
if you can.
Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me
evenings or
wrong.
early morning,
Come
perfect.
Thursday, I do walk because I always walk because I walk to work.
Alex, I was on my feet
Alex,
walking.
you get yourself a red cup. You put some beer in it, and you go walk around the neighborhood.
I could.
Mhm.
What were you saying, Chad?
Alex, Saturday I walked or hiked or whatever 10 miles on Saturday. Yesterday was 7
I
miles
lost 10 pounds when I went to the doctor's.
on my feet. Yeah, I mean, I feel good, but it's like
I do feel good too now.
I can't do that every day. My neighbor's like, join me at the gym. You'll get in $5 a time. And he's like, come
I
2-3
think it's
days
cheaper
a
to
week.
walk.
I said, I can afford that. Hit the treadmill, hit the track, hit the pool, hit the basketball court. And I said, $5 a time. He said, or since you live in the city, you can get a monthly pass for $20. I said, I will.
Now,
do
Alex,
that.
you get 2 30-ounce cans of beer, and you start doing. There's your weights going. Of course, now don't drink those beers because you just shook them all up.
Right.
16 ounce. Oh yeah, look at that.
Curls.
Weak. I don't know. Rick even looked at my legs. He was like, I see, in your legs, even though they're chicken legs, you still have
come
muscle.
on, Chad, yeah.
He said, well, I've got chicken legs, I'll admit it. And even Ricky's like, I can see that you can easily tone up. Even your upper body you could tone up. He was like, I want to get you to where you can go next year with
This is
Tracy
a
and I.
BF live. I don't know if that's him, but it looks like BF that's live. It looks like him, but I don't know if that's his. It does look a little bit his live stream.
It is BFB.
It is?
I haven't heard of him in a long time.
I haven't talked to BFB Alex in 9 months, 10 months, a year.
He was on the legendary Andrews channel earlier.
Exactly, beer hounds. Exactly.
Let's
Yeah,
see
that's
who's still alive.
Yeah, and that's the first.
We're going. That's it.
No one else is live. No, BF is live too. Like I said,
I'm not. I don't follow BFB. He made me upset.
what he said about you, bub.
Well, he didn't say anything about me. It's just how he acts. Sometimes when he drinks, Alex, he gets
He does get.
crazy
He does turn
and
into
he
a-
yells and he gets upset, and it's just sometimes he can be mean.
Let me ask you this, Chetty. You've seen me drink some beers. Do I ever get upset and angry?
Alex, I've never seen you angry. In the last 3.5 years I've known you, you've never been angry.
And don't get me wrong. I'm not.
I've seen you drunk. I'm not gonna lie. Drunk Alex is very funny, Alex. But that is extremely rare when you're like slurring your words and you're just like.
Oh
But it's funny. But when people do that every day, it's just not.
no, it's
good
not
to
funny. So, but it is
I will
funny.
not say names, but there's several people I know that you may know or Shark may know that do that
Right, exactly.
every day. It's like it gets old.
Yeah, but I don't get drunk because I don't like the drunkenness. So
Yeah.
do I get drunk once in a while? Yeah, because I'm having too much fun. But
Mhm.
I don't do it to get drunk. I don't do that because it's not fun for me. What's fun for me is to talk your ear off.
And we love that, Alex. We love to chit chat. We love to educate each other and have a good time. Shark just threw his headphones across the room. I saw it.
Oh, you got
Yeah,
angry?
I hit the mute button. I hit the mute button. What were you guys saying? What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to anger you. They're Shark and Foot were buddies.
I was joking with Alex. It's a joke.
I know he knows.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
busting my balls
I'm
now.
playing around. I know I'm playing around. I know. That's what I'm saying. It's funny. Come on, Shark and Foot were buddies. Don't shoot.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm gonna bite you. Shark bite. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Jump, jump, jump. Awesome, Shark, my friend. Awesome. This is nothing but fun. This is why I do this on Mondays and Thursdays now. I know Ballbuster Chatty is getting back to being Ballbuster, but we'll see what happens come next Thursday. Chatty, don't listen to me. I'm just being a goofball.
He's not.
What? Who? What? Where? When? Why? Yeah, I'm listening. Oh, gotcha. You're fine.
Trust me, I'll see you on Thursday, Chatty. I ain't done.
I had a couple clips on my live earlier. Shark saw them.
Mhm.
The caboose.
Oh, you
No,
The
I didn't see the
caboose was
moose.
funny. But my favorite one was the whole like that sign about like coyotes
Sure,
active
you
in
think
the
I'll get a
area.
copyright.
I'm not going to show it, but it's like coyotes active in the area, and I'm like, well, at least something's active here. And the caboose, I'm like, no, that's what I call a caboose. It's a train caboose. But every time I record videos, I find something to just be silly about.
You gotta have fun, Chatty, because otherwise,
I mean, my
on.
short video of the troll I saw in Breckenridge was, all right, guys, I'm trolling you. And I pulled my camera up slowly and
Yeah.
showed the troll in full and said, you're being trolled. I posted it on YouTube as a short. There's like 1,300 views. I said, all right, well, you're going to get a caboose and you're going to get a whole sign about being active.
Yeah. But see, Alex, he didn't tell you he got a new girlfriend. It's from the Burroughs Day. It's one of the asses on.
Oh my God. I couldn't help it, Alex. The way she ran by me after 29 miles of running with. I'm not gonna lie, Shark. Some of the women who are running with the Burrows, I looked at them like, I'll have that. She pretty. Some of the Burrows were really cute. Like the babies who made the trip all the way up and back. You see the babies, they still have energy and they're still running and stuff. You're like, wow, that's really cute to see them just going up. Because I was about 50 feet from the finish line.
Right.
That's how close I was from the finish line. I was right by the finish line. And the babies were just running, and the person, holding the rope connected to them was just running with them. Some of them are trying to keep up. And
Right.
I was like, the burro's beating you. I said that to one of the gals I didn't record. I was like, the burro's beating you. She was like, it's been beating me the whole time. I was like, oh, that's really cute. That's funny. I was like, look at the baby girl. Yeah. That was the surprise. Like, I totally forgot about the burro racing this weekend. And then we ended up going like through the town and seeing Park County like sheriffs with their lights on and stuff and holding up traffic. And then Tracy was like, oh, yeah, that's right. The burro racing is going on. I'm like, oh, crap. I forgot about it. She's like, you want to stop? I was like, yes. Rick, you want to stop? He's like, I just want out of the car. Because he's still drunk. He was drunk.
Wow.
He got absolutely annihilated all day Saturday.
And you didn't get drunk either, Chet? You didn't get drunk?
I got drunk Friday, and he was just absolutely trashed Saturday. And he didn't drink a damn thing on Sunday. He was still drunk.
So when
he went to work this morning. Where he works at 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Drunk still. He's like, the hangover didn't hit me until like lunchtime.
Wow.
Like I saw him after work, and I'm like, glad you made it to work. He was like, I literally was drunk from Friday night at 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. this morning, and I was already at work, and then the hangover hit. I'm like, you gonna go ride your bike today? He's like, fuck you, I'm laying down. All right.
Your job is motorcycle.
Good rest. Love you, Ricky. That was fun.
That's who was drunk, Ricky? Wow.
No, not a burro, Bill. A burro. It's kind of half donkey, half horse. They're really cute. Yeah, you should check out my video I posted, my vlog.
Is he still drunk, Chatty, or is he back to his own self?
No, he's fine now. Like I checked him with him. I was at the brewery and I said, "How you feeling?" He's like I felt on Thursday. I'm back to normal. I was like, "All right." He was like, "I'm not drinking for a while." I said, "I don't care if you don't drink all of August, but my birthday weekend, we're gonna have a good time. He's like, oh yeah, that's already in my mental calendar. Like,
I'll have to make sure I have some
you,
beer.
Franco, and I, we're gonna grill up some nice burgers, some food, and just get drunk your birthday week. And I said, yep, that's 4 weeks away. So
I'll have to make
I'll
sure.
I'll let Ricky, because the
No,
way he is, he works early mornings to early afternoons, Sunday through Thursday.
Right.
He does not drink any of those nights.
Which is good.
But
That's what you
Thursday
want.
night and Friday night, he just goes hard. And when we were in Breckenridge, he already called out for Sunday. So he went hard on Saturday to the point I was apologizing to the waitress at the pizzeria. I said, I'm really sorry about my friend. This is why we don't take him out of the house. And she laughed. She was like, no, you guys are fine. I'm used to it.
Oh my god.
And then she dropped the bill. I said, again, I'm really sorry. She's like, no, you're really sweet. But, just these interactions I enjoy. And I'm like, I'm not going to enjoy them tomorrow morning. We're sharing our fucking room. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Wow.
But she was a sweetheart. Like, I mean, you got to think about, like, you're working in a mountain town.
Right.
It's summer. You're getting tourists in.
You get
They come to your town. All they want to do is go bar. I got to eat. And then I got to eat. Sharks stop farting. And it's once they get to the point, like, they're so drunk they want to eat, they're probably obnoxious to the wait staff. And this lady was just awesome. Like, she handled her table well. I was apologizing. Franco was apologizing. Tracy was apologizing. Ricky's like, why are you guys apologizing? We're fine here. Waitress rolled her eyes and left. Well, why'd she just walk away? I'm like, she's getting you more water, bud. Sure enough.
yeah, you've been cut off.
But no, it was a lot of fun. Like, I was even talking. Franco's still up there because he has a timeshare. Fancy. And one of the most premier places in Breckenridge, he has a timeshare for the week. We went up there Saturday afternoon. It was gorgeous. He's messaging me today. He's like, how's your little buddy doing? I'm like, last I saw, not so well. But I was like, last night. He's like, did you go to work? I said, hold on. I looked outside. I'm like, yeah, his car is going. He went to work. And Franco was like, that's great. Can you water my plants? I was like, oh, shit, that's right. Because I have to water his plants. This week, one's out of town. And that's basically exchange for his kiddo to take care of my cats when I go to Florida. So,
what I was trying to say, Chad, earlier, do you want to go lie with me tomorrow since you might not make it to Thursday? Not be on all night because that's not what I want to do.
I can't make it tomorrow, Alex. I work until 8 p.m. Eastern, and at 8 p.m. I'm meeting up with a buddy, and we're going all the way down to Parker for a brewery. So
I was only doing it if you couldn't make it for Thursday.
I mean, I basically booked up the whole week. Tonight I got you after going to the brewery. I can't look at your chat right now because it's all blurry, but I'm hanging out. Tomorrow I'm getting together with Ralph. We're going down to Parker having a beer. Wednesday I'm getting together with a friend of mine.
I know the girl. I know. I'm not going to say the name.
It's my friend. We're going to get together Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And Thursday, after I get it off of work, I'm just going to pass out on the couch.
I'll still send you a link if you want to decide.
And I'll let you know. Like, maybe I'll make it for a beer. I don't know.
You are Chaddy.
Friday is an early day. Friday's an early day as well. Friday night after work, I'm going to my mom's house to cut her lawn.
Awesome.
Horrible. She'll be like, do you want to stay for dinner? I'll just look at her and go,
I want to go home. Good night.
I want to go home. I'm done. I cut your lawn. It looks pretty. We're done.
Yeah, but she may want to eat dinner with you. Just let her eat dinner.
It is.
Bill, it is actually this. It's called Panther. It's a dessert cigar. Is what I have.
You heard me, Chaddy, but I think you should eat dinner with your mom and then go home. Thank you.
Yeah. I may have dinner with mom. I don't know.
Or you can take her to your house. I don't care what you do. As long as you eat dinner with her.
Oh, boy.
Doesn't matter. As long as you eat dinner with your mom, who cares? Because, she likes to hang out with you, Chaddy, because you're cool. You know that.
I know she does, and she
You're cool
messaged me Thursday.
Chad, you're cool? What?
my mom called me last Thursday. She's like, well, I know you're going to Breckenridge. Can you cut my grass, my lawn tonight? I'm like, I've got a pack. I can't do it tonight. And last Thursday, I was just done anyway. I was tired.
You're burned
I said,
out.
I can't do it. And she's like, well, when can you do it? I said, probably late next week because we're getting rain all week until like later in the week. She's like, my grass is almost as bad as it was when you first cut it. I said, fine. Have beer in your fridge for me and I'll cut it. And I'll cut the lawn, put on my regular, get out my mowing shoes, get my regular shoes on and say, give me a beer. So we'll see. That's it.
What kind of beer is she gonna have in the fridge for you?
Whatever I request, she doesn't drink beer, so she always has. I think right now she has Paulaner or Hefeweizen for me, so
Nice.
it's a good beer.
Well, yeah,
Sure,
because you asked her to do it. She's not gonna just give you beer. But
She said, "What beer do you want?" I said, "Paulaner or Hefeweizen." She finally was able to find it where she went, and she picked up a 6-pack of bottles. So she said, "She's like, I've got 2 in the fridge right now, and the other 4 are just sitting in the dining room." I said, "Perfect."
So what
She's
beer?
like, "Are they fun in the dining room?" I said, "Just have them by a vent, just kind of keep them kind of cool, and they'll be just okay."
So what beer do you want this weekend? This week?
She's got Paulaner Hefeweizen waiting for me, so I'll drink that.
Yeah, but that was last week. I'm talking about this week.
Alex, my mom's a wine drinker. She won't touch the beer. She's had this beer for about a month.
Oh, you gave it to her. Oh, you asked her to
No,
get
she
it.
bought it for me to cut her lawn, so it's sitting at her house waiting.
Oh, and you haven't had the time yet. Okay, all right. Okay, now.
Well, your dad's not a wino like my mom. My mom's whiny. Yeah, I want my
Oh my God.
Hey,
I know.
Chatty, you're an asshole. That's my mom.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
no, my mom gets drunk after 2
Hey, jump on in
virgin
here. These people
margaritas.
cracking me up.
Shark, that sounds like my dad. But he still has a wicked
Save
freaking
me
sense
from
of
these
humor.
two.
His photo, my dad's photo about a month ago with that troll is hysterical. The comment he left is, "I hate that I dropped my keys," and he's just like face forward in the crotch.
No,
Like, he dropped my keys, I gotta get them.
but if you
I talked to my dad today. He's like, "You didn't respond to my photo about me dropping my keys." I said, "Dad, I was laughing so hard when I saw that on Saturday. I didn't know how to respond to it, and I kind of forgot about it because it was so funny." Like I said, "No, you got a reaction." It was just me laughing. Like, you got to be kidding me. That's so funny.
wow. No, the
Freaking
funny,
goof. Goofball.
if you're talking about the wood trolls, like I said before, I never even heard of them until I watched the YouTuber.
No, well, my dad went up to Breckenridge in early July
okay.
with my brother, sister-in-law, and my stepmom, and my dad had a funny photo at the same troll I got my photo at. My dad was basically face forward in a troll, Alex, saying I dropped my keys, basically acting like he's doing, something sexual to the troll.
Oh, no.
Like,
I
Dad,
get you spraying.
he commented that photo to my photo on Saturday. I was laughing so hard. I'm like, I showed it to Ricky. I'm like, dude, you gotta see how stupid my dad is.
Oh my God.
He's laughing so hard. He's like, dude, your dad is epic. Oh my God.
I get what you're putting down on that.
I'm like, of course my dad's epic. And I told him about the story of last September when I was in Florida doing Monday Mingle and he dove in the pool. And Ricky is like, are you kidding me? I'm like, my dad is insane. He's a funny guy. He's an attention whore, but it's just funny how he does it.
And when you're not
But
paying
I
attention,
remember
you get to the pool while you're doing live stream.
My sister-in-law was standing in front of the troll like this, acting like she's holding on to an invisible wiener.
Do you have a picture of her on there? Do you have a picture of her?
No.
Yes, you do. Don't play a game with me.
No, I actually don't. My dad told me about that photo today, and I was like,
Damn it.
I was laughing, and I said, why am I not surprised about her? And my dad's like, so you get her. And I was like, she is perverted like my stepmom. Like, when we play Cards Against Humanity, either my stepmom wins or my sister-in-law wins. because you get those absolute dirty cards, and I'm just sitting there reading out the answers, looking at my dad and my brother, and I pull out a card thinking it was it, and they're like, "Oh, that was mine," and I'm like, looking at my dad like, "That wasn't yours." He's like, "No." It's always my stepmom or my sister-in-law. I'm like,
my God.
"You guys are dirty. You're so dirty. It's great."
How old is your sister-in-law? She's your age, right?
My brother's age, she's 27.
Yeah, so she's
Future,
definitely-
okay.
she's
Future sister-in-law. My brother got engaged about a month ago.
okay. You did tell me about that, yeah.
She's my future sister-in-law, but fuck it, she's my sister-in-law. She's my sister.
Yeah, get enough.
Sister, I'm gonna call her. When I see her, I'm like, "What's up, sister?" She'll probably get upset. You can't
Are you-
say that.
Wait, are you talking about you're talking about the part when about the movie Joe Dirt, aren't you? I'm not stupid.
No, I'm not. Oh, fucking Shark. Alex is being dirty. I wasn't going there.
I wasn't trying to do that.
You know what? I'm gonna say
Alex got dirty mind.
No.
Joe Dirt.
I wasn't doing that, but it's just the way you said it.
Joe
was just-
Dirt was getting busy in a trailer park with a trashy blonde going,
I mean,
"Oh,
he was Alex was
"Oh, you're
drilling.
my sister." He's like, "Yeah, you're my sister." That's what Alex just did. I wasn't going down that road anywhere near it. I was
Alex
nowhere
is
near it.
salivating
I'm sorry,
like,
Jenny.
And you
I'm
went
sorry,
How-
Jenny, but
freaking
Why
went
you-
there. You dirty
God,
motherfucker.
Alex. God, come on, Alex. Jeez.
Oh my God, so good.
Jenny, I'm sorry, but the way you said it was
The whole way I said, "My
I had that
sister, my
problem with it.
sister." And Alex is like, "Oh, he's going Joe Dirt," and I just stopped. I'm like, "No, you went Joe Dirt." Oh my God, Alex. That's
Come
one
on,
of the
Alex.
funniest conversations I've ever had with you.
I'm sorry, Jenny. I'm sorry.
You
I
don't-
wasn't trying to be
Don't even
inappropriate,
be
but-
sorry. That
but
was
it was-
hysterical.
But you,
That was really
but I
funny.
was like
I'm,
listening,
blushing
like, what are
laughing
you talking
hard.
about? Okay, wait a minute. Are you talking about the Joe Dirt part? I'm sorry, Jenny. But I'll tell you, the best laughter is what we just had. And we always have great laughter every time, but I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that's one of the best. That wasn't thinking it that way, but then at the same time, like, wait a minute, is that what he's thinking?
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were.
Jenny.
Yeah, Alex went Joe Dirt on that one.
Yeah, Alex. Come on, Alex.
You're my sister.
It's after hours with Alex. He gets
Well, there's
raunchy.
after hours.
Can I ask you
After
something,
hours.
guys?
Gets raunchy. Alex gets raunchier and raunchier as
Yeah,
time
can I
goes.
ask you something? This is funny, but if I get monetized, would this
No, you'd be
video-
fine. It's just a quick.
We're fine. We
conversation.
we didn't show anything, say anything that
No,
bad.
we didn't show anything, or we're just chatting and laughing, and
Ah.
no
No,
conversation.
this is good content, Alex. This is good content. This make you a penny.
I don't know. Every time I go live on YouTube,
Well,
I'm
you,
like,
Alex, you just have to start
no.
make sure you're promoting your OnlyFans channel when you get monetized. That's all.
Keep it up, my friend. Keep it up, dude. Keep it up there, Sean.
Yeah, but the issue is it's just photos of Kim
Oh
Kardashian.
my
and we
god!
don't need to see that.
I don't know why I went that way, but it just I was listening to you. I'm like, wait a minute, that's a Joe Dirt. That's a Joe Dirt movement. I can't.
Alex broke himself. This is great.
Oh my god!
We gotta keep it going. Keep it going.
I mean,
Right, Alex, he broke himself.
you have to understand. I've watched, and I haven't drank.
I love Joe. That's such a funny movie.
I've watched the movie and a long time ago, and I kind of like, wait a minute, is that what Chad was talking about? Probably not, but I had to go with
Well,
it.
my issue is my facial hair goes here and here, but not right here. I'm Joe Dirt.
Oh my god!
That was
Oh,
funny. Oh
I'll
my
tell you,
God.
let me make this clear. Best, the
I'm
best
gonna
laugh.
finish this beer and head off. So
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off, guys.
It's okay. Let's say Sharky fix it. Let's
Pussy.
say Chad has to stay for a little bit longer. And
oh my God, I gotta take care of admissions.
Oh my God.
Computer. Just kidding.
Ugh.
You know,
Hey,
that's the
Sharky,
fucked
thanks
up
for
fact
joining,
is
brother.
no one in your department outside of you knows how to use a computer.
And a good laughter.
What's the computer? How do I get out of here?
Oh, I play
Yeah.
stupid. When I have a tech issue, it's so funny. When I have a tech issue, I always contact my boss. She's
Oh
like,
my God.
"You work IT. How do you not know how to fix this?" I'm like, "Well, it's
Hey,
not
hey,
my job."
Alex, here's another fan for you.
Hey, it's my only fan.
Hey, my only fan, see in 20 years. Oh my God. So when you're done that, we'll go off air, and you'll go to whatever, but go to bed, whatever. But thank you for
Oh, we can go off. Oh, we can hang here, go off air. It's up to you.
I don't mind hanging out here for a little bit longer. I don't care.
I got this much beer left, and then I really
You're
have to
good.
go
You're
to
good.
bed.
You're good. You got plenty of beer there. I tell you, thank you for the laughter. I'm sorry.
Oh no, ouch! No, sir. Thank you for the laughter.
I'm sorry. I don't know
That
why.
Joe Dirt comment, like Bill was holding it back. I know Bill was holding it back in the Joe Dirt comment.
Bill, come on in and have some fun
My
with.
sister-in-law. Oh my God!
I wish I never watched that movie because then we wouldn't. Have
No, I'm glad you did. I can't believe you made that comment. That's what shocked me. I'm like, I can't believe you saw Joe Dirt.
Well, I mean, I saw
And then you
it.
came up with that reference. I was like, holy crap.
I saw it a couple of years ago, and I have to watch 1 and 2 again. But I remember the one time the girl came back, the guy came back, and the guy said, "Hey, yeah, I'm dating her," or something like that. I can't remember. It's just a long time ago. And
Oh, the guy who was dating her was the musician Kid Rock. That was Kid Rock, who was in that fancy convertible. That was Kid Rock.
yeah, but that was what Joe Dirt was trying to get. Joe Dirt was
I
trying
know, and Kid Rock was trying to say, "That's my girlfriend." Yeah,
And is Kid Rock a singer, right?
yeah. He's a country singer. He's a rapper. He does.
So
a
he's
lot
in both, and he's in both Joe Dirt movies, right? Because it's number 1 and
I don't know. I never saw the second one. I did not want to see it.
okay. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I don't know why, but it was funny. It was meant to have fun. That's all. I love it.
My name is Kid. There you go.
So Kid Rock was dating the girl, but Joe Dirt was having romance with her too. So yeah.
Well,
it's like-
speaking of Kid Rock, I mean BC beer reviews. You're from the Detroit area. I think you know Kid Rock well.
you probably met him, probably were hanging out with him.
You shook his hand. Oh my God, Kid Rock, you're my biggest fan. I'm just kidding. You're my sister. You're my sister.
Oh,
Woo, you're my sister. And that's how you break Alex on a live stream.
I know
Bailey, stop it, bud.
you wonder what the hell. Why do I know about that? But no, it was just I watched one of those movies. Someone told me to watch it, and I'm like, I watched a little bit of it. It was funny. I couldn't get enough. Oh my God! I mean, you have to remember, go back a couple years. No, he doesn't have the videos up anymore. But a couple years ago, Brandon pretended to be Joe Dirt.
He is Joe Dirt, but he's
Yeah,
from
of course.
Massachusetts.
Of course.
Right, Kelly?
Oh my God!
You're freaking. Dude,
Drop one in, Billy, please. We're gonna be going off in a little bit. But no, but it's so funny. I don't know why. It was just weird. You never know what quirky brains. You never know. You're like talking, you have fun with your friends, like you, Chatty, and like and what's his name? Sharky and whoever else on the panel. You never know. You never know. I'm listening to you. I'm like, wait a minute. This is a good idea to do. I didn't think about it directly, but like, this is a good Joe Dirt moment. Let's take it or something. I don't know. I just went with it, man. It was funny. Oh my God, Chatty, fix her laughter, buddy.
Kenny? Oh yeah, Bailey. He's all over the place right now. He's hyper as shit.
Who?
What do
Me?
you-
Of course I am.
Bailey,
Oh,
can you stop?
come on in, Billy. What is he saying?
Well, Bailey, said Bailey, my cat.
I know I said Billy though, but I thought Billy to come in.
That's Bill, not Billy. Oh, Billy. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not calling you Billy. No. Cute up, Chatty. What does this say? man?
Bailey is definitely a queen. He's not a king. He's the queen. Lucy rose the roost. Right, lady? Lucy. Hi. She's looking at me like, I want to go to bed.
RJ Butt?
I said, Lucy's looking at me like, we got to go to bed, and she's not wrong. So I got to head out here in a minute or two.
But Lucy knows you're drinking beer, so you're almost done with that.
Well, Lucy also knows I've been away from her for 2 nights, and she was pissed off when I came home last night.
Oh, she knows you went away, so she's.
I know. As soon as I was packing my backpack, she knew what was happening. And Friday afternoon, she was pissed off at me. And then I came home last night, and I said, "Hi, sweetheart." She looked at me, growled, and ran down the stairs. She was not happy.
Well, next time you have to take her with you, no matter what. I said that
Oh,
earlier.
she's not going to Florida with me. That's not happening.
China, just do yourself a favor and just take her with you.
Well, what am I going to do with this guy? Bailey's not going to be happy by himself.
Well, take them both. I'm sorry to disappoint.
They won't work at my dad's house.
I'm just trying to help you out here, Chief.
My dad's got 2 big old doggos. It's not going to work. Right, buddy? You can't go to Florida. You're stuck in the house.
Trying to help you, Chadio, unless you want to deal with this craziness when you get home. But
Well, I figured 2 nights I knew they were okay, but when I go to Florida, kiddo next door, Franco's child, is going to take care of the cat.
okay, so they should be okay when they see you next time after you leave.
No, they'll be okay when the kiddo comes. The kiddo's going to come over, and they already said, I'm going to, if you don't mind, can I just sit on the floor and hang out with their cats for like an hour? I'm like, whatever you want, yeah.
Nice.
I said, by the way, I know every time you come in and out of my door, she's like, they're like, why? I'm like, because I have a camera doorbell. I'll see you coming in and out. I said, but if you want to hang out with the cats for like an hour, please do. They'll love it.
Hey, Chadio, what's up, man? I'm not going to do it. You're not home. Oh, you're in Florida. Nice to see you, Chadio.
No, the kiddo said that I talked to them yesterday, and they said, yeah, I definitely want to hang out with your cats. So
Well, they've done that before, right? Because they've done it before.
Yeah. They've been over here the last 3 summers, or last 2 previous summers. So, yeah, the cats like the kiddo, so it's going to be fine. Right, Bailey?
Why are you saying kiddo?
Bailey's coming over.
I'm confused, Chadio. Why are you saying kiddo?
Link says him to come take care of you in a month, okay?
Chadio, why are you saying kiddo? Are you saying is she a kid or because you're saying kiddo?
No, I'm not going to say on live.
Oh, but she is an adult then, I guess. Okay.
No, they're 17, but they are a good kid, and I trust them.
Good. Oh yeah, because they're your buddies anyway, so you're good.
Yeah. It scared me. I spilled beer all over my couch.
Why? I've been having fun. Well, you really did your
I've been having fun too. That's why I'm spilling all over. So I'll dry that off and clean that off and make sure it doesn't.
Well, that's a brand new couch. You don't want it to smell like beer, my brother.
That's why I'm going to clean it up when we leave.
Exactly, my. Should I drink one more beer? Nah.
Lucy, when she was a kitten, she loved her stouts. She loved her malty beers. Like,
well, why don't you give it to
I'll
her?
run out. Was like, damn it. I had when I was doing beer reviews, sterile. I had the blonde ale from Guinness sitting on my table, and I swallowed my glass like that. And Lucy was on like the couch, and she was. I have a photo of her putting her paw in the beer with the blonde Guinness. So now Lucy likes more malty beers. They don't like IPAs. I think
they give her a malty beer.
They smell the hops. I'm not going to pour it in a bowl for them, but they want to lick the glass. I'll let them lick the glass.
I do.
Lucy used to go like this.
Oh, of course. And what about
multi beers? It was really cute when she was a kitten, but no, she's not a big drinker anymore. I think she saw too much of me and goes, "No, I don't want to be like that."
Yeah, I don't want to be like that anymore. I'm done. I'm young, but
I don't want to be like him. He drinks too much.
What about your cat that passed away, Stella? forget her name was. Or what's her name?
No, she never drank. She would just hang out with me right next to me. Stella would always be right next to me when I was live.
Oh,
Like I would sit on my old couch like that, and then she would run up, jump up, and lay right next to me on armrest.
is it
And
possible I have Stella on my live stream? Because I've done my Alex Friends for.
you probably did. Now Stella was everywhere with me. She would always be right next to me and hanging out and watching you guys. She would always watch the TV and watch this screen and then look at me. And she was always hanging out with us.
I remember one of the videos. I think when you did your what's it called? Your friend's video that he gave. Chatty O, and then I saw a cat.
Yeah, there's an image. There's an image. I still have that. There's an image of her sticking her pot of. I don't know if she was sticking her pot of beer, but I was holding a beer trying to share it with her, and she was just like that or something like that above the beer. But it was fun.
I thought she was going like this, like towards you.
I don't remember what she was doing with the beer, but it was pretty funny.
That was funny, and I like
So,
that. And then I see the fireplace, and it has Christmas decorations in the back.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I remember that somewhat. Yeah, not now. I'm talking about.
No, I don't think I'll be doing that anymore because Lucy likes to jump up or rip them down, the lights and everything, so I can't do them anymore.
Well, you can still do it for your show, though. Let's do that.
Lucy will just rip them right down within 2 minutes, so I can't do them anymore.
Oh, well, you have to put them higher somewhere then.
Well, Alex, Lucy's kind of an asshole, but we love her. She's a sweetheart, but she's kind of a jerk.
But didn't you always do that for over the years? When
Yeah,
Lucy's
right, baby kitty. Yeah.
But Chanio, you've always done that, even when she was around, anyways, Lucy. So
No, I did do it last year because she kept ripping them down. Right when I would put them up and make everything look good with the garland, the fake greenery, she'd jump up and rip it down. It was just like, all right, well, I guess I can't do this right now. And
wow.
I think she would still do it. So
yeah, but your friend that you're hanging out with might want to have some Christmas stuff. Not to be mean.
Well, Franco can put up a Christmas tree all he wants this year, and I'll go over there and maybe do a beer review right next to the tree.
No, I'm talking about the girl you're hanging out with.
They've got kitties too that do the same thing. So
Okay, so then you're in the same boat as her.
if things go very, 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 very well between her and I, she could do Christmas at my mom's house. But that's still 4 months away, so we'll have to see how things go in the next 4 months.
Well, I have faith in both of you, hoping she doesn't do it.
I do too. When I was in the mountains, we had really good conversations, and I think she may be coming over this week and hanging out with me and the cats, and I may grill up some steaks.
Isn't the cats don't like her though? If I remember correctly.
Well, Lucy's an asshole. We've already been through this. Bailey loves her. Lucy just sits and stares at her like, "Why are you in my house?"
Yeah,
Lucy,
you've been here before. I don't want you anymore.
Lucy sees her as a threat, and that's okay because Lucy's afraid that Lucy time will be taken away. My Lucy time between her and I will be taken away. But I keep telling Lucy, like, no. Regardless of whatever happens, you and I will have our time together.
Exactly.
Like,
you love her. You love your cat.
Every time I go to bed and I turn off my TV and get ready to go to sleep, Lucy's right there laying right next to me. Oh, BFB, you want to talk about NASCAR? Oh, that's that Chris Buescher. That Chris Buescher won the race yesterday there, BFB.
Well, if you want to talk more offline, we can. I'm going to sign off and
okay,
just so you can drink the rest of your beer, and then we'll.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah. So this is Alex the Beer Man. Thank you, chat. Stay tuned for obviously you can see me on the Beer Man show, and then also we'll do the Alex Friends on Thursday night. Legendary Chatty may come. If not, you'll see him the next Thursday if he doesn't come this Thursday. He's always here every Thursday anyway. So either way, if you see him, he'll be here. If not, you'll see him the following Thursday. He's always here every Thursday anyway, around 8 o'clock. So no, not 8 o'clock, 10:30. What the hell I'm talking about? 10 o'clock, 10:30. And then obviously I do my Monday Alex and Friends. I don't call it that day, but I'm just saying Monday Alex and Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30. So you'll see that. So you'll probably see him on both days if he's not busy. So
We shall see. We'll see how this week
yeah.
goes.
So let me
Busy.
bring up Mr. What's his name? Yeah. So yeah, thank you, chat. This is Alex Beamaster. We will see you all in the next live stream, next video. This is Alex Beamaster signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Bye, guys. Love you guys in chat.